watch out, cause I'm here now and I'm staying. Claws out, this the fight that I've been craving. I know there's something inside of me, but it's been masked by fear and anxiety. But no more, I'ma break out of the chains. Let's go! I'm waking up, this ain't enough. All of my dreams were starting to rust, but I believe that I can adjust. Positive thoughts, I'm starting to trust. Nothing's deserved unless you work. Something of worth requires an urge. I have been hurt by those at their worst, but that gave me will, some power, a surge.
And they know that I won't surrender, so they fear me as a contender. When I fight, they always remember, yeah. I will be known, I won't let go. I will not stop, I will be great. I will be known, I won't let go. I will not stop, I will be great. We came here to conquer, like we're monsters. We can last much longer, we do this for honor. We came here to conquer, like we're monsters. And we can last much longer. I am a hunter, I've been filled with demons and hunger. I am the thunder, I command the masses in numbers. Look at the fear in their eyes, this is what happens when you are surprised. It's time to meet your demise, just call me Zeus and look to the sky. Everything's amplified, no they cannot deny. I will be rectified if you dissect me. Find scars you left behind, injuries that define me to my core. They'll hear me roar like never before. The pain I absorbed is feeding my core. I'm hard to ignore, I'll beat down your door. If you wanted war, well then you got war.
What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the 25th episode of the Around the Valley podcast. No Randy today. He's actually been throwing up today, so no Randy. And YTC, we're just waiting for him to pick up his damn phone, I guess, because he's been inactive. But for now, it'll just be me and Michael. YTC should be on here, whenever, I guess, whenever he picks up his phone, because he's been, inactive lately. But all it really takes is just me and a fellow Bears fan. So let me get to the chat first. What's up, Taj? What's up, Giants? What's up, CEO? What's up, Keek? What's up, Get
on the mic?
And what's up, Spongy? And what's up, Daniel? How y'all doing? So we got quite a bit to talk about. This will primarily be about the Chicago Bears, just because, I just want to give a shout out to Michael, you know what I mean? Because Michael finally saw the light and he apologized to us, you know what I mean? Right, Michael?
Yeah.
Yeah, you finally saw the light. So basically, Justin Fields got traded to the Pittsburgh Steelers for pretty much nothing. So, Michael, after, 3 years of thinking Justin Fields was the answer, he's finally gone. So, will you actually start picking Caleb Williams on your mock drafts now? And will you actually accept the fact that Caleb Williams is going to be selected by your team? I'm just genuinely curious.
Well, before we talk about Caleb Williams, I'm assuming that you want me to talk about Justin Fields.
Yeah, the trade, yeah.
So, for anybody that says that the Bears didn't get anything out of it, the reason why the Bears took so long because Poles was being greedy, or the Bears couldn't get nothing out of Fields, it was reported by Ian Rappaport that the Steelers were the destination that Justin Fields wanted to go to. So the reason why it took so long is because Justin Fields wanted to go to the Steelers to a fresh new start. And my honest opinion on Fields at this stage of his career, he could be I won't be surprised, because it happens with Bears players all the time. They go to a new team and they end up doing better, and they make us look stupid. Leonard Floyd made us look stupid. Brandon Marshall made us look stupid. Like the list just keeps going on and on. That people that individuals that leave us and they end up being resurrected. And to be honest, I do see it, because he's sitting behind Russ, who's a good veteran player that he can learn from, and he has a good coach with Mike Tomlin. And if y'all know Mike Tomlin very well, as some of y'all, can basically work with these types of quarterbacks and still find ways to win. So yeah, I do think Tomlin can be able to fix Fields. Now, Arthur Smith's system questions how they will do it, but if anybody knows Mike Tomlin by now, all he does is win. And obviously, I wish nothing but the absolute best for Justin. It's a shame. It's unfortunately that he had to go in a complete rebuild the past 2 years, and this was the only year that they invested into the offense. So it's quite unfortunately that here's the thing, and I'll also talk about this with Caleb as well. The difference between Caleb and Fields is Caleb's going in on a good Bears team with Keenan Allen and DJ Moore. Fields came in the league with washed up Allen Robinson. His only good receiver that year was Darnell Mooney. Cole Kmet wasn't good that year. He didn't pick it up until the next year. So my honest opinion on Fields is I do think he could be solid if Tomlin can, I think his peak, if he gets resurrected, is top 15. And I know that's blasphemous for me to say at this point, but to think about it, Mike Tomlin can always get the best. And people want to say, oh, he's going to end up like Mitch. He's going to end up like Mitch. No, he's not going to end up like Mitch. The Steelers are like, Tomlin's a very good fit for Fields. But at the end of the day, Caleb Williams, until further notice, is a Chicago Bear.
Yep. So basically, it's kind of an interesting situation for the Steelers, I'd say, just because there's reports that they're going to give Russ a long-term deal. And then you still got a question, are they going to give Fields that fifth-year option? Because I think they have less than 2 months to do that. So basically, Mike Tomlin, I don't want to say I'm not saying he's a bad coach. He's already won. He's never had a losing season, but I do think in some ways he's overrated. And I only say that just because, look at the teams that he's had. He's had best running back of the day and so it didn't matter, whether it was Big Ben or whoever. Shits the bed. I feel like he's in a better situation with the Steelers than he is with the Bears. See, and I'm not saying Fields is a good player because I think he's got the talent. It's just he can't read defenses. Fix my thing. Okay, there we go. So
yeah, I thought it was me at first because you were echoing.
Yeah, my thing was fucking up. But anyway, all right. So So Michael, what do you expect out of Caleb Williams in his rookie season? I genuinely want to know.
Well, for those that are saying that it's not fair for me to have expectations on Caleb Williams, which is understandable to a certain extent. But this is where this point that I'll bring up. With Mitch Trubisky, Justin Fields, Caleb Williams, the situations that they were brought into their rookie years is completely different. Trubisky and Fields went into rebuilding years. Caleb is coming in a different situation. Now, people will say, hey, you should give him the 3-year time as you did with Fields. I'm not maybe for y'all, because now these days, if you don't develop in 3 years, you're horrible. But the Bears situation right now is Caleb's coming in a perfect situation, whether people want to admit it or not. And to be honest, I expect him to be everything that everyone says he is. The quarterback that's going in a perfect situation. And this team is like Poles has said it many times before. He thinks this team can compete and he thinks it with going into the year. Like, he didn't fire Matt Eberflus. Like, I think Matt Eberflus is on the hot seat, but he has a very good defense that is run by him. But to be honest with you, with Caleb Williams, it's just like, what do I expect? I expect him to meet the expectations, and I'm not going to, be as Caleb Williams. I'm not going to be like, oh, Caleb needs time. Caleb mania. No, I'm going to be objective on Caleb. Everyone's saying, "Oh, this guy's gonna buy a Caleb Williams jersey. Oh, this dude is gonna hype up Caleb Williams." No, I'm going to be critically objective from now on for all the quarterbacks that we will have, other than Caleb Williams. Because if Caleb has a bad game, I'll say he had a bad game and he sucked. But if he has a good game, I'll say he has a good game. Like, at the end of the day, I'm going to be objective on Caleb. Like, I'm not going to have expectation. And no, I'm not going to say that he's Patrick Mahomes 2.0 like some of y'all Bears fans say that he is. Do you want to know what a realistic comparison is of Caleb Williams? And I did the old 22, by the way. I just started doing it.
We'll talk about that stuff.
He has the pocket presence of Aaron Rodgers. He has legs of Kyler Murray. And to be honest, Caleb's weaknesses concern me. Like, he holds on the ball way long. Granted, his offensive line was bad. And he tries to play hero ball way too much. So that concerns me about Caleb Williams. Yeah, Caleb Williams may be talented, and he may be the number one pick to go in a. Like I said, even TRL will tell you this. Caleb Williams is the only number one quarterback to go in a perfect situation. Meanwhile, Trevor Lawrence, Kyler Murray, Bryce Young, Baker Mayfield. I think I already said Trevor, but all these number one quarterbacks that were taken before Caleb went into dumpster fire situations. Like,
I mean, like Baker. I mean, yeah, Baker went into a bad situation at that time, but then he led him to, I think, 8 wins his rookie season. So, I mean, he did the best that he could in that terrible situation. And Trevor Lawrence, he didn't have a defense. He had to score, like, I think, at least 28 to 30 points a game just to, come close to winning. Freaking Kyler Murray started his season off good, but what does Cliff Kingsbury do in the second half? He finds a way to mismanage games and lose them. So, I will say Caleb Williams is in a really good situation, but I mean, that's if he goes to the Bears. Like, the Bears haven't even announced that they're actually going to get Caleb Williams. Like, for all we know, they could pull some dumb shit and get a different quarterback, but we're just going to assume that Caleb is going to be their quarterback next season. So, if I'm a Bears fan, my expectations for Caleb Williams would be for him to start off kind of slow, because of the issues that he has, which, I mean, when it comes to his throwing, he is going to throw a lot of picks at first. His accuracy, we'll see what happens there. But I do think in his rookie season, he's going to start off a little bit slow, just like most quarterbacks. And he's going to, get to learn his brand new offensive scheme a little bit better. And then as the season goes, and, maybe if he starts off slow, you guys will still find ways to win games, mainly just because you guys have a really good defense too. And that's another part of what Caleb Williams is going to have. So if you guys I don't know what your plans are in the draft with the 9th pick, but now that you got, you traded for Keenan Allen, you don't really need a receiver anymore. Or at least, if you want like a guy you can get in the later rounds, because you already got DJ and Keenan Allen, who would be a really good number 2.
I will have to say this, and TRL, I'm deading the narrative right now, and I'm talking to the majority of the Bears fans. Not only Roma Doomsday will not fall to 9, I want to dead this narrative. And I want to talk specifically to the dumb Bears fans. We're not trading up to get Marvin. Keith, are you here? We're not trading up to get Marvin Harrison Jr.
Oh, you saw the light on that too?
Yeah, because you got people like Keith. He like I saw Keith's video, by the way. He has, like he said, it's a pipe dream but he said he had us trading with the Patriots for the 9th pick, obviously, the 3rd pick, and a future second and our 2 future second rounds that we got.
I got to get to the chat. I have not been in the chat in a while. What's up, Coach? Mr. Mayhem, True Blue, Pulse fumbled the bag. What's up, McNiner? Have the Bears announced that they're taking Caleb Williams? That's a Michael question.
At this point of time, until proven otherwise, it should be the realization that Caleb Williams will be the pick.
All right, hold up. All right. Eberflus should have been fired. You agree with that, Michael?
Sorry, Keith. I had a dead narrative right there. Don't get me on that Marvin Harrison Kool-Aid. Hey Keith, if it happens, I'll buy you an escort.
And what's up, YTC? No, you're good, man. You're good.
But did I miss a question?
Wait, hold on.
No. He said Matt Eberflus. Yeah. He should have been fired, but at the same time, that defense was really rolling with him there. But he's on the hot seat.
Mike calling others dumb as peak iron. TOP. What's up, TOP? Romo Dudze could realistically be there at 9. I mean, let's see. So you got Marvin. Okay, so let's go through the order, right? You got number 1, it's going to be Caleb Williams. The Commanders and Patriots are most likely going to take quarterbacks. The Cardinals are going to take Marvin Harrison, or at least if he's there, which he should be. Number 5, I feel like Malik Neighbors is going to go. It's either him or Brock Bowers. Justin Herbert needs a weapon. Who's number 6? The Giants need a quarterback. Who's number 7?
The Chargers need a receiver after trading Keenan Allen.
Yeah, that's why I said number 5. So
I thought you said Brock Bowers. The Giants.
Who's after the Giants?
The Titans.
The Titans. They'll probably get Joe Alt, if I had to take a guess.
And the Falcons.
Number 8's the Falcons. I feel like the Falcons are going to trade down. But, I mean, we'll see. And then you got the Bears. So, yeah, Rome Odunze could be there. You never know. But, Michael, are you going to call me out? Such irony that 3 years of in his face and he calls the chat down. Mike, we've been trying to tell you that Caleb. Yeah, we've been telling you this for years, bro, that Fields is not going to make it past his rookie contract. We've been trying to tell you this, Michael. Still doubt Odunze will be there, but damn, that offense will be top 3. Yeah, fuck. All right, yep. What's going on with all these Bears fans? What's up, everybody?
And by the way, this is on my channel.
Yeah, this is also on Michael's channel as well. And the Hardcore Sports Network, guys. Make sure to like up the stream, sub up to all the channels. Flus is only on the hot seat for fans, not realistically.
He is. He's on the hot seat.
All right. Michael gets out of pocket and goes, all I'm saying is that the Bears should swing big and get the 2 best players in the draft, Caleb Williams and Marvin Harrison. Fuck the picks at this point.
Dude, Keith, do not get me on that Kool-Aid of Caleb Williams and Marvin Harrison Jr. And plus,
you did it too. You did it before Fields got traded. I could go back a few episodes when we did our mock drafts. You were trading down with the Commanders. You were trading down with the Patriots to get Marvin Harrison Jr. Like, it was crazy. But, yeah, anyway.
Our general manager is not the Rams where they just say, screw the picks.
Yeah, he won't be fired. Okay. Well, hold up. Shit, where was I? There's no way y'all pull what Houston does. What does Houston do?
Remember last year they got Stroud and they traded with you and they got Will Anderson.
Oh, yeah. Well, we didn't need Will Anderson. Well, I mean, looking back on that draft, I mean, Paris Johnson is still good, but if we had Will Anderson, our defense, our pass rush would have been 100 times better. Mike has been wrong about 99% of Bears takes, so the opposite is most likely going to happen. Wow. Falcons are taking Dallas Turner. Yeah, I could see that. I mean, they already got. At first, I thought they were going to get Penix, but then they got Kirk Cousins, so it's like, okay, that's out of the question now. I thought they were going to get Fields as well at one point, but we all know what happened there. Yeah, with Stroud Anderson. If Caleb Williams plays like crap, Ryan Poles and Matt Eberflus will be fired.
I don't know about Poles, but Eberflus, yes.
Yeah, I don't know about Poles because it seems like he's building your team pretty good as of right now, but it is what it is. You should be acquiring picks. I mean, yeah, but we'll see. They wouldn't have gotten that talented of an offensive staff with the risk that the head coach would have been fired in 1 year.
I mean, yeah, this is the perfect situation for any quarterback to come in, but at the same time, like I said, this Keith even mentioned it. It's like a cycle, but like I said, hopefully it doesn't happen.
Mike is not a Bears fan. You did say, Michael, hey, you said you'd be done with the Bears and you would go wherever Fields went. Houston did it last year. You only have 4 picks this year. Wait, really? You guys only have 4 picks?
We have 4 picks.
That's crazy. I thought y'all had more. And it worked. Yeah, what Houston did, yeah, it worked. Eberflus can't be on the hot seat with a rookie quarterback. He wanted to pick. Justin Fields was not his pick.
David McNiner. Eberflus is going to be on the hot seat next year. He has a 10-26 record heading into next year.
Yep. Why would all these offensive coaches come in to be with a lame Coach Flus will be there at least 2 more years?
I'm assuming they're talking about the situations that Fields and Mitch went into with lame duck head coaches. Fox was a lame duck. John Fox was a lame duck head coach. So was Matt Nagy.
We got Josh Dobbs. Oh my! What's up, Carcast? Okay, good for y'all, I guess. Have fun.
Doesn't matter.
You better hope Brock Purdy doesn't get hurt. That's all I gotta say from experience. Bears fans wishing the downfall of Caleb before he takes a snap as well. Well, they were doing that before they even traded Fields. It was crazy. That Civil War shit. Eberflus will be on the hot seat if we're not in the playoff hunt through the end of the season. Yeah, pretty much. Shout out to Tobbs beating the Cow. Yeah, I'll take it. He was on my team when he did it. Because of buyer's remorse. Some Bears fans showing buyer's remorse are in between stage of grief of denial and acceptance.
It's not that they're in a stage of denial and acceptance. They're looking at the situation. Like, you may call Bears fans dumb for acting this way, but you have to kind of understand it because they feel like they've been here before with Mitch his rookie year and with Justin Fields his rookie year. They feel like both Mitch and Fields had to learn 2 systems in the span of 2 years. So, yeah, you can say that they're dumb and stupid, but at the same time, you have to kind of understand where they're coming from.
Mm-hmm. All right. And then Keith brings up an idea. Trade down from 9 and draft an edge rusher.
Jared Verse. Yes, Keith. Yeah, Keith. Get a Jared Verse jersey.
That's the Alabama one, right? Or is that Florida State?
Florida State.
Yeah, I knew he was from one of those schools. Now that Fields is gone, I mean, yeah, you might as well do that. And you guys don't need a receiver. So even if Odunze is there, you don't really – glad the Civil War's over. Damn. If Odunze or that Florida State edge aren't there at 9, then trade the pick.
Or TLP. Even if the Florida State guy is not there, we're trading back regardless.
I don't think Verse is going to be picked before number 9 or even, during that. Should trade back overall. I mean, we'll see. Bears have so many options. Plenty of good edges in the draft. Yep. Turner Verse would be legit across from Sweat. And that's what my grandparents were saying, because they're both Bears fans too. And they said one of the things that the Bears should do in the offseason is pair Montez Sweat up with another pass rusher, so he's not getting double teamed, etc. So, I mean, yeah, you could easily do that in the draft. Verse and Sweat, yeah, that sounds lethal. There's also Chop Anderson. Yeah, Chop Anderson and where is Latu from? Isn't it UCLA or something?
UCLA.
Yeah, UCLA. So, And then McNiner says Eberflus will get 2 more seasons now that he has his quarterback. Justin Fields wasn't his quarterback.
Okay, David McNiner. So don't be surprised if the Bears have a bad season and they fire Matt Eberflus.
I mean, oh shit. But at the end of the day, Michael, I know you hate this move right here, but at the end of the day, Caleb Williams is just the better option. That's just the conclusion. But you wanted your own segment on Caleb Williams. So
All right, so Dan,
go ahead.
first and foremost, okay, y'all got to pay me and YTC to do all 22 film with y'all because me and YTC broke that film down correctly. So I saw his games. I believe I saw 3 or 4 games, and the offensive line was bad. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. But he has good. The pocket awareness of him is questionable because I see him like dancing around that pocket, and like he like throws. But there's some things that he concerns me, and I think YTC brought this up. When he gets pressured, he turns into Dak Prescott in the playoffs. That's when he like folds and stuff. But to be honest, I do think Caleb has legs of Kyle Murray, and he also has the pocket presence of Aaron Rodgers. And I'm giving y'all a realistic comparison. And I'm not going to say, oh, he's Patrick Mahomes 2.0. No, because he does this cool, crazy sidearm throws. No, we're analyzing what his strengths are. We're analyzing we're being objective. We're being objective when we watch the film, and we point out Caleb's what he did good, and what Caleb did wrong. And there were many plays where Caleb Williams folded against teams. Now, granted, his offensive line didn't do him no favors, but like I said, the main thing about Caleb Williams is that he plays hero ball way too much, and that ultimately costs him. Like the Notre Dame game speaks volume, and I don't speak for the Notre Dame game. I speak for the many other games, but the Notre Dame example, Caleb Williams was playing hero ball way too much, throwing to triple coverages, not taking the check down. Like it, that game tells you a lot about Caleb.
Okay, so get to the chat first. So what's up, Crazy Juice? Poles got offered a 6th-round pick, a bologna sandwich, and an apple juice for Fields. That's crazy. My thing with Caleb is he panics under blitz. Granted, his line was trash, but you need to learn to prepare for the unexpected.
Yeah, there was times where I said, Caleb, if the play's not there, throw the ball away. But he threw it in double coverage.
And Michael, you have to pay us for listening to your horrible CTE takes.
Hey, man, I'm trying to be objective the best.
Guys, is Antonio Brown hiring a new co-host by any chance for that? Yeah.
Anyway. Le'Veon Bell is already hired.
NFC North, yeah, especially with the division he's going to be going up against. I mean,
yeah, with Preston Smith,
Detroit,
Quay Walker,
Green Bay with Quay Walker and Preston Smith.
RJ, I did an all 22 on Caleb Williams. I watched every single game.
Dak throws multiple picks. Caleb had 5 picks the whole season with 30 touchdowns. I'm not obviously I'm not a Bears fan, but that's the prediction that I made when he is a rookie. I wouldn't be shocked if he threw a lot of picks at first because, rookie season, got to get used to everything. I think he's going to throw quite a bit of picks like first half of the season, and then when he gets adjusted and he gets settled into it, he'll be good. Or maybe he'll pull a CJ Stroud, maybe even better, and he'll be used to it right away. So we'll see, but that's my prediction. RJ says, Mike, he plays hero ball because if they don't, they lose. Yeah, USC was not like receiving wise and freaking defensive wise. Like Caleb Williams had to do everything. So
and I'm not saying it's all on Caleb. Like I did the all 22. People saying, "Oh, you watched one game." I watched like four to 5 games of Caleb Williams. All 22, by the way. Plays been breaking it down side to side. Like these are camera angles on every view. Like y'all don't understand. Like RJ, you have to start. Like you should consider having the all 22 because it tells you what the player is from different angles, and it it should tell you that, yeah, Caleb's offensive line was horrible. No one's denying that. I even said, damn, that offensive line is killing him. I'm surprised they haven't given him a concussion. But there were plays where Caleb folded.
Michael watches one game of Caleb and thinks he knows Caleb's game. And TOP, anyone seen Notorious lately? I sure as hell haven't. So, hey, I at least Michael did a live stream right after the fucker got traded. Fucking, I haven't seen Notorious since last week's episode. Bears should be predicted on run base and West Coast that predicates Caleb getting the ball out quicker. Yeah, I guess. And then, yep, RJ YTC. Yeah, YTC has an emergency. What's up, Arku? One game doesn't mean anything. Yep, especially in college. And RJ, yep, Oklahoma fan. But yeah, obviously. Caleb's Notre Dame game, and people don't realize that freaking Notre Dame's actually a good team. But, you know, I guess when you get the hype that Caleb Williams gets, they expect you to win every game no matter what. But it is what it is.
And it's not only – I didn't only watch the Notre Dame game. I watched the I think I watched the Nevada game. I watched the UCLA game, and I watched the Washington game.
With the number 1 pick, the Bears select Bo Nix. Oh, my Lord, if that happens. Dude. And he goes to the Commanders. Holy shit. That would piss off YTC and RJ.
No, you won't see me for a while if we get JJ McCarthy with the number 1 overall pick.
No, he said Bo Nix.
No, I'm saying if they get McCarthy.
Oh, McCarthy. Baker Mayfield and Kyler Murray both had to play hero ball with Lincoln Riley systems. Yeah. And RJ's been watching Kyler Murray, and he knew Kyler Murray before I did. So, I mean, you know, it is what it is.
Yeah, but RJ, you should really consider getting the all-22 film because, RJ, I see you're evaluating the class quarterbacks, and I know you're going to do your basically a quarterback evaluation on all the quarterbacks. The best way to do it is the all 22, but then again, that is your choice. But if you want to get the full perspective of how quarterbacks are and what they're seeing, like it's one thing watching it from TV, it's one thing doing it with your eyes. Because here's the thing, what people don't understand. People think that, we know how he plays because we watch TV. You don't understand the eye angle of quarterback. There's a reason why they made that VR headset with the game. Like RJ, if I give you like a VR headset and say go play that game, that Madden game that they don't have on the VR headset, you're telling me that you, with that eye vision of a quarterback, you would be good?
So YTC says his strengths: he can go throw the progressions very fast and has a killer zip throw and could push the ball deep and extend plays. His weaknesses: a one-read quarterback who needs to work on scanning the field under pressure. Sounds about right. Michael doesn't get tired of being wrong. Shit's impressive. Why does Mike not watch the 2022 USC versus Notre Dame game? I don't know. All I know is Notre Dame kicked his ass because Notre Dame's a really good team. So I don't really.
For the record, I did watch that game. The only difference is Caleb had Jordan Addison.
I mean, dude, you forget, and I'm not including Notre Dame on this. I'm just giving an example. The Pac-12, even though they're dead now, they had really good defenses. Like Caleb even struggled against my Arizona State Sun Devils, and we were ass.
And RJ, the reason why they bring up the backup stuff, even though people want to claim it was against Louisville. That's the reason. That's because Caleb's generational. If Caleb wasn't considered generational, they wouldn't care if the backup put 100 points on them.
That being said, Caleb had 30 touchdowns and 5 picks the whole season with 11 rushing touchdowns. Caleb scored at least 38 points per game, but his defense, and there you go. His defense, did that. Oh, wait. I
want to give up an example.
Well, I got it wrong. He meant 2022, not last season, 2023. Okay, my bad. I got that mixed up. Alpha Man.
Jaden Daniels had a horrible defense, and he's not considered to be generational.
All right. Caleb's flaws to RJ is that he focuses too much right windows, runs out of the pocket when he doesn't have to, and his leadership. So basically a Kyler Murray. So there you go. It's a one-read quarterback who stares down. Daniel Jones did the exact same thing. Yep. Hold up, where was I? We have watched the all 22s as well. What quarterback doesn't well with pressure in his face? We know Brady didn't. Yeah, facts.
I mean, to be honest, yeah, I'm well aware that he does that stiff arm whenever he tries to get out of the pocket and defenders like running towards him as he's trying to defend the play. The $1 million question is, can he do it to a defensive line, an NFL defensive lineman?
RJ says, Mike, I'm majority right about college prospects when they come out. Meanwhile, you're wrong about everything. Shut the fuck up.
Okay, RJ, I've been watching you for about since I met you, like 3 or 4 years. You from what I know about you, you only did 2 evaluation of quarterbacks.
He's been doing all of them.
Yeah, but I'm talking about college quarterbacks.
Yeah, he's been doing videos on all of them.
Yeah, well, he did Bryce Young and CJ Stroud last year.
Oh,
I mean, he did do Anthony Richardson. He didn't do the other quarterbacks, but
RJ was right about Bryce Young. I know that, but
granted, Young was in a terrible Okay, I do agree. JJ might be the worst quarterback in the draft class, and to be honest, I kind of gave up on it after I saw the combine. But the thing about Drake May is, to be honest, he has a rocket, but at the same time, I think Drake May is not. I think he's mid at best. I don't think he's the worst. He's the worst quarterback in this draft class. I think it's going to be McCarthy.
And then it says Louisville's trash, Florida State. And this is why I get so pissed off when before Fields got traded, all these Justin Fields fanboys just kept saying Caleb Williams' backup outplayed Caleb Williams. First off, not only did Louisville's players sit out, I'm pretty sure a majority of the defenders on USC who were already asked sat out of that game too. So therefore, they had an even beyond horrible defense. And freaking USC's backup was going up against Louisville's backups on defense. So, of course, their backup is going to look good. You put up I don't even know how Louisville was ranked, but I guarantee you if you put USC, I forgot his name, but if you put his backup against their starters, he's not going to throw 6 touchdowns, dude. Like, that's...
RJ, do you want me to bring up the games that Fields played in college and do you want me to bring up the games that Justin Fields played? And he played Clemson, who was a top-ranked team with Trevor Lawrence.
Well, Justin Fields played in a COVID season. Not only that, he had a fumbling issue, and he had a reading defensive issue when it came to offense. When it came to playing on offense, one of the issues with Justin Fields came out of college was that he looks at his number one target, and if he's not open, he chooses to run the ball. He doesn't look for any of the other receivers. He just runs the damn football if his number one option is not open or his number one read for that specific play is not open. And that's what he did in the NFL too. Like if DJ Moore wasn't open, he ran. If Cole Kmet wasn't open on a specific play, he ran. Like, dude, it comes down to this with Caleb Williams. Now, he does run out of the pocket when he doesn't have to, like RJ said. But he still can read better than Fields ever did. So, hold up. Let me get to the comments still. Justin Fields looked bad against pressure in Ohio State and the Bears. Yeah, still. So, hey, for one game as well, yeah. Right about CJ and Young. Yep. What's up, Jonas? It's the word, people.
Like I said, RJ, if you get all the quarterbacks right, you say Caleb, it has the potential to be a superstar quarterback. If you I've watched I haven't watched your Penix video, but if you're right, then I'll say that okay, you don't need all 22.
Hey, where's Jonas 50 at? I didn't know y'all had a bet.
I didn't know I had a bet with him either. like when he said, "Where's my 50?" I'm like, dude, are you trolling? I don't remember.
Impartial's the word of the day. I'll agree with YTC on that. Caleb had 6 touchdowns within 3 quarters against Colorado's starters. Whew. And Jonathan also says, hope for the Bears. Yep, with their new quarterback. Someone keep Mike to his word. Bro can't be a Bears fan. Yeah, you can't be a Bears fan. That's just how it is. Michael's showing a single-digit IQ in football.
No, they're turning me to an objective Bears fan, and I'm not. I'm really not. Like I said, if you could tell in my voice, I'm not really like caring anymore what happens. Like I've been here before. Trubisky was ruined, was set up to fail. Same with Fields, but it's the same cycle that the Bears have been repeating for quite a long time. So I have to be objective, and basically, I just like, if you could tell in my voice, like I'm not really like gonna get mad and frustrated over something that I know that is gonna happen.
Yep. By the way, what's up, Lewis? How you doing? I haven't seen you in a while. Judah burned his Fields jersey 10 minutes ago. I didn't even know he had one at this point.
Bro, that
gotta take shots at Mike after a long off season. It wasn't just this season. It was last year when he thought they were going to get 13 wins. You're not a Bears fan. You said you're going to be done with the Bears. The Bears. It's on. Hey, TLP. It's not just on a video. It's on his fucking community tabs. It's on. I don't even know if he does shorts, but if he does, I bet it's on there too. But what's up, Kaiju? You're not a Bears fan no more. He said that you'll leave the fan base if Fields gets traded. I said it 6 months ago that Mike was a flip-flopping Bears fan. I think we all knew that. What's up, Chad? How you doing? Cycle of drafting bad quarterback. I wouldn't say, bro, like the Bears have not had a quarterback that has ever been generational. And they've never had a chance to get a quarterback that is generational. This time they have it.
Well, to be honest,
actually, I take that back. You guys did have a chance to get Mahomes, but nobody thought that he would be this good. So that's why I'm not going to really count that situation. Same thing with Deshaun Watson. But yeah, like you guys are in a position where you can get generational talent for like the first time now. So
Mahomes is not generational, and to be honest, they put quarterbacks in terrible situations. That's been even though Cutler had a good receiving core with Brandon Marshall and Alshon Jeffrey, and he had Matt Forte. I think he also had Greg Olsen, but he didn't have an offensive line. This offensive line still has issues, and people just think, "Oh, the Bears are a quarterback away from being good."
Michael, what if the Bears take the best tackle at number 1 and take one of the other quarterbacks at number 9?
If it's not JJ McCarthy at number 9, y'all will not see me for a while.
Michael, go be a Steelers fan. And then Lewis says, nah, bro, you were riding Fields like a cheap hook. Oh, my God. The fuck you mean you were being objective? Wow. It's Kaiju. Judah ran your pockets and you couldn't take the smoke. Damn.
Kaiju,
Jonas wanted to keep Trubisky. Jonas did want to keep Trubisky. I forgot why, but I know he did a video on it.
Jonah wanted to keep Trubisky.
Mike needs to watch the XFL. He don't know shit about the NFL. What cycle they had? Yeah, what cycle? Like, you guys, I mean, it's not like y'all even drafted Jay Cutler to begin with. So, I mean.
When we talk about a cycle, we're talking about Trubisky his rookie year. He had to learn two playbooks in the span of 2 years. If the Bears do not have a good season this year, then Caleb Williams is going to have to learn 2 playbooks in the span of 2 years, and then it will probably set him up to fail, and then the Bears fans are going to want a new quarterback.
Mahomes has 3 rings. He's definitely generational talent. Yeah, but I'm going back to that specific draft when everybody said Mahomes was going to be I wouldn't say bust, but they didn't say he was going to be, the best quarterback or this and that. So that's why I don't really shit on the Bears that much for passing up on him. But, it is what it is. They said Mahomes had a high ceiling, but a low floor. Scouts. Yeah, they weren't really sure about Mahomes if he was going to be good or bad. But, I mean, we all know what happened, obviously. Jonas says, at the time, he was still taking the Bears to the playoffs, and he thought all he needed was a better play caller, but he admits that he was wrong. See? There you go. Jonathan admits when he's wrong, unlike some Bears fans I know. Anyway. Mahomes on the Chiefs was practically hitting the lottery. Yeah, Mahomes had a good team around him too, kind of like what Caleb Williams is about to have. So,
Yeah,
you know.
but the difference between Caleb and Mahomes, and I don't want to compare them because there's really I don't want to be like a I know you think of me as delusion, but I'm not gonna be like those Bears fans that say, "Oh, Caleb's gonna be Mahomes 2.0." Mahomes sat behind Alex Smith. We do not have an Alex Smith. Caleb's starting on day one. It may take him a few games, but it's just like Mahomes was in a perfect scenario. Mahomes, like he even sat behind Alex Smith. We don't have an Alex Smith. Like that's not. If you're gonna compare him to somebody, do it at least like Aaron. Do it like Aaron Rodgers.
Mm. All right. What if the Bears pass on Caleb Williams, go a different direction, and then what? Well, Michael said as long as it's not JJ McCarthy, which but
I'm gonna evaluate it for now on as I'm going to evaluate all quarterbacks. I'm just not going to have allegiance. I mean, you like TOP saying, dude, TOP, you were over in Keith on the mic stream and on my stream saying Caleb Mania, like, dude, can you? I'm not going to have allegiance to any quarterback that the Bears will have for now on.
Dude, hold up. I mean, TOP, I'm pretty sure every single Bears fan would be insufferable if y'all beat the Packers because y'all haven't beaten them since 2018. So, I'm just going to leave it there. Mahomes was amazing in college. Him and Baker were putting up great games. But Big 12 quarterbacks don't get credit because the defenses are trash. And yes, I agree with that. Hold up. Many scouts, including Ryan himself, said Caleb has similarities to. Well, yeah, everyone's saying.
When we're talking about similarities, we're talking about when he does the sidearm throws, those back fang throws. That's not the realistic saying. Oh, he's going to be Mahomes 2.0. I said he has the pocket awareness of Aaron Rodgers, pocket presence of Aaron Rodgers, and he has legs like Kyler Murray. The reason why you hear the word Patrick Mahomes is because of the play style.
I feel like Kyler's a bit faster than Caleb, but okay. Hold up. Okay, so hold up. What was I about to do? Okay, so we're gonna do the mock draft, y'all.
Everybody's favorite.
Everybody's favorite. And then after we're done with the mock draft, I kind of want to get some laughs. So we're gonna react to some old Michael videos when we're done with our mock draft, just to get a few laughs in on how embarrassing he made himself with Justin Fields. So, Michael, can you do me a favor and pull up do you have the draft thing on your
Actually, believe it or not, I wasn't prepared.
Are you able to get it up there though?
Yeah, I'm able to get it up there.
Okay, because I don't have it. So,
and I guess everyone's gonna love me for doing this.
Can we draft from the comments? I know YTC you can't hop on, so I mean.
No, the reason why I'm talking about Mahomes, Lewis, is because this Mahomes stuff needs to stop with Caleb Williams.
Mike is banned speaking about Mahomes. God damn. If you guys want to draft from the chat, go right ahead. Or I could just drop the link for some of y'all. I know YTC can't hop on right now, and Spongy just said he can't hop on either. So if you guys want to draft for your teams, because if you guys aren't going to do your teams, then me and Michael are just going to do our teams. So unless y'all want to get bored, I highly suggest you guys draft for your team, I guess. But if you want to be a part of it, just say so in the chat. If you guys want to hop on, let me know. And
I think YTC is going to do his team on the comments.
Yeah, YTC is going to do the Giants. Shit, how many rounds you want to do?
Okay, Seal's drafting for the Ravens.
Seal's drafting for the Ravens, all right.
I kind of had a feeling that he was going to say that. Mike is banned. Dude, Jonah, is because the Mahomes comparison needs to stop.
Michael will have a Caleb jersey. I'm sure he will.
No,
no,
Kaiju. No, Paul. Nope. I'm not getting it. Like, if I'm gonna get any quarterback's jersey, it's gonna be all the quarterbacks that we had, like that Browns thing, and it had all their quarterbacks.
Okay, Patriots. I might or might not hop on. So Kaiju, you want to do the Patriots? All right. Mike's gonna draft for the Steelers.
Wait. I think. Oh yeah, Spongy said he wanted the Birds.
Tune into McNiners show, guys. He's doing mock drafts as well for his Niners. So tune in for his show as well. All right, so YTC let RJ draft. Okay, so we'll let RJ draft for the Giants. How's this going to draft? So I forgot what website Michael pulls up, but basically,
PFF.
Okay, yeah, PFF. Okay, it's right here.
And
so
yes,
PFF. So we select our teams, and there are trades, by the way, guys. You know what? Let me just put the link in, I guess. You guys don't have to hop on, but if you want to, make it easier, I guess, just go right ahead. So link is on my channel. It's on my channel. So, and as far as trades go, guys, if you guys want to trade with one of our teams, we have to agree with you, basically. So, like, say Michael wants to do a trade with, I don't know, with CEO and his team. CEO would have to agree to the trade, basically. So
yeah, I mean, I'm trading down from 9 from now on.
So basically, you know what? Let's do 3 rounds. It's a little bit quicker. It's not that long. So we're gonna do 3 rounds, everybody. Hold up. So wait, Spongy, are you doing the Eagles?
The Steelers don't have, bro. Y'all going with this shit, dude. I said I'm not insufferable anymore with the Bears. If anyone's gonna get clowned if the Bears do bad, it's gonna be y'all, not me.
Okay. All right, Spongy's doing the Eagles. All right, so we got Michael for the Bears, me for the Cardinals, RJ for the Giants, Spongy for the Eagles, and CEO for the Ravens. I guess no one else wants to do it. So go ahead and start her up, Michael.
All right, then I'll give it like 10 more seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 2.5, 1. All right. I know everyone's been waiting.
What trade are you going to do at number 1, Michael? Let's take a look here.
Nah. And,
wait. Kaiji wanted to do the Patriots. Did you pick them?
Oh shit! I accidentally.
All right, go back.
Oh fuck.
Go back.
Sorry, Kaiju. Kaiju, I give you a 10-second runoff and say all you have to say was me. And
it takes a bit for them to fucking type in the chat.
YTC, Eagles, Ravens. All right, is that everybody?
Yes.
All right.
Oh, wait. Okay, yeah. All right, 3 rounds. Don't forget that.
All right.
What? Mike had to count with his fingers. Yeah, you did.
Yo! Look at this! Look at the Commanders.
JJ, what? Yo, the Commanders took JJ. What the fuck? That's crazy. All right, Kaiju, you got the Patriots. You're at. Wait, is this him? Oh no, it's RJ. What's up, RJ?
Yo, wait, hold on. What I miss? Damn,
the Commanders took JJ.
Oh, let's go. Come on. Hey, yo, Lewis, hurry the fuck up.
No, Kaiju's doing it.
Oh, Kaiju, hurry up. That's realistic though.
Damn.
By the way, I just want to say shout out to the Knicks for blowing out the Golden State Warriors 20-11 right now.
Please beat them. I need them to lose.
I think my team is beating the Portland Trail Blazers.
I want to trade with Mike.
It's not. Come on, even I'm being real. Oh, he's
Kaiju. Wait, is it who's drafting for the Kaiju? Isn't it you?
If you don't, Kaiju, I'm going to give you Spencer Rattler.
If it's not, if Kaiju's not going to answer, then we'll just shift it to Lewis.
Yep. I'm going to give Kaiju about, okay, since he can't type, apparently, I'll give him 20 seconds.
Oh,
he said trade pick 3. He said trade pick 3.
He said trade it. With who?
Okay, you have to trade it. You have to trade it.
With
trade
who?
it.
You gotta give us the trade details.
Okay, trade details.
Wait, hold on. Time out. Can I trade with him?
Well, if he wants to.
Kaiju, I offer you the 6th round pick and this year's 2nd rounder for that 3rd round pick.
What's up, everybody? I didn't know you guys were on.
Yeah, what's up?
I'll trade you the 6th round pick and no, actually, I'll help you, Kaiju. 6th round pick, the 6th pick in this 1st round, 2nd rounder, and next year's 2nd rounder. Oh, he said yes. He said me. He said
Giants.
He said me. All right, so he gets the 6th pick. He gets the 2nd round pick for this year, and then 2nd round pick for next year. So that means I keep my first 2025, and I get the 3rd pick. With the 3rd pick, I like to take Jaden Daniels.
Wait. He's got to agree to that first.
He said New York Giants.
Yeah, but
all right,
he didn't.
all right. So wait,
Y'all
okay.
didn't-
So Kaiju, do you agree with that?
Do you agree with that, Kaiju?
If he's,
He's got to agree to it.
Okay, so I'm gonna review the trade. Kaiju, I'm trading you the 6th pick of this.
Oh yeah.
All right, let's go.
Agreed. All right. Giants number 3.
All right, so I would like to take the LSU Heisman Trophy winner, the future quarterback, the future MVP of this league, Jaden Daniels. Yo.
I'm getting.
Yo, I was about to say, T-Roy, you better not draft Drake May.
You already know. Marvin Harrison fucking Jr.
Let's go YTC. I was making big moves out here.
You better let the Vikings take JJ McCarthy.
And YTC, we got the 2025, our 1st round pick for next year.
Chargers took Joe Alt.
Let's go.
All right, Kaiju number 6.
All right. Kaiju, you just lost an extra first. Your GM is an idiot. Lewis.
And yo, Mike, I got to keep my first for next year too.
I'm surprised.
Shout out to Kaiju. That's good GM work right there. Shout out to Kaiju.
Yeah,
because
you got Jaden Daniels.
That is so. Wait, is he gonna take Drake May or some shit?
Might have no choice.
He said Kaiju's an idiot.
No, he's not. He's very smart, CEO. Shut the fuck up, fat boy.
Oh man.
By the way, John Jay, we whooping on your team, bro. What do you have to say?
What team?
24-13, Knicks, Golden State.
We're playing today?
Yeah.
Trade 2nd to Chicago Bears.
Wait, what?
What, you want to trade down with my team? Okay, how about this?
Wait, you want to trade down to number 9?
Okay.
Next time, let Lewis draft. I probably should have let Lewis draft.
All right, so Kaiju, I'll give you the 9th overall pick plus our the 9th, and I'll give you 2 of our 2nd round picks for number 6. And even though they says they're not interested in the trade,
Wait, where are the details? Hold up. Number 9 and 2 seconds for this year.
next year.
1 for this year, 1 for next year.
Yeah, and trust me, the Panthers will be
Bro,
trusting.
you gotta, Kaiju.
And I know it says they're not interested in the trade, so it won't force the trade.
I can't imagine if Mac Ultra's here right now.
Mac Ultra would be cursing out. Now, Kaiju doing a good job. Shout out to Kaiju.
All right, Kaiju, I won't agree to the trade.
He has to agree to it, yeah. So who's up next? Michael. Yeah, for the.
I might be up.
Yeah, you might be up right now.
But hold on. So you took Marvin Harrison, Chargers took Holt, and then Kaiju / Michael might be up. Okay, got you. And then Kaiju / Michael might be up again.
Kaiji, if you don't fucking answer, I'm gonna shift it to Lewis.
No. I'll force the trade.
Fuck that. The dude already made one stupid trade. Let's see if he makes another one.
That was not a stupid trade, bro. What are you talking about?
Okay, the Patriots should have at least gotten another first for that. Realistically.
Come on.
I say just.
Okay.
What Kaji, you can't hop on.
Nah, he's gonna work at his anime pop. He's like, I have to make my 6 figures.
He said I'll do the lines next. Okay, Lewis, you take over. Lewis, take over. What are you gonna? All right, Michael, get rid of this trade because Lewis is taking over.
Mhm.
Unless Lewis take over.
Just take Drake May and call it a day.
Take Drake May. You guys are probably gonna get him even if you stay at number 3 anyway.
I'll give you Spencer Radler.
Now you just make stuff
Okay,
up.
if neither Patriots fan answers, I'm just gonna make. Oh, okay. He
Okay,
said,
there we go. There we go. Drake May.
all right.
Great. Oh, great. Okay, so I
Who
mean,
do the Titans? Who do the Titans and Falcons get?
Roma Doomsday.
I'm
And,
gonna lose Malik Neighbors.
okay, this is unrealistic. I don't think the Falcons are taking over.
Malik Neighbors. That would be good on the Falcons.
All right,
Mhm.
so since I'm
Yeah,
gonna do a trade down. I'm gonna trade with the Saints, and this might take me because you might have to hit offer
Wait,
trade.
The fuck, Mike? This is an easy pick.
I
Well,
still
I didn't even see. I didn't even see who's available.
Wait, tell me who they. Mike, you idiot!
So you're switching picks with the Saints?
You let Jaden Burst go to the Broncos?
Hold up. Okay, who do they get? So the Saints got a tackle. The Jets got a tackle. Dallas Turner to the Vikings and Jared Verse to the Broncos and Byron Murphy to the Raiders.
Okay, I'll take this. I'll take the edge rusher from UCLA.
Mike, you just missed out on Jared Verse and Dallas Turner.
Wow.
That's what I'm about.
Literally, yo, TRO, this dude is so. It literally says you need a DL, and you have fucking Jared Verse, one of the best DLs in fucking college football, and you say let's trade down, let the Broncos get.
That's Florida State. All right,
Yeah,
wait,
shout out to Jaden Verse, bro.
wait, who do they take?
Yo, look at TOP, Mike, you bum.
Yeah, brother really thinks.
Wait, who did they take? Scroll up.
Okay, brother really thinks that we're gonna go in the draft with 4 draft picks.
Brock Bowers to the Seahawks. I hope
Wait, are
not.
we just doing the first round? We're doing are we
Three.
doing
3.
3?
Okay, okay, Spongy is up.
All right, Spongy, you're up. Brian Thomas to the Dolphins.
Cooper Dijon. That's what he was.
All right, well, Kaiju has my second round pick, so I'm gonna look for stuff on the third round.
That's crazy. Wait, CEO, what pick are the Ravens at? 30 or 29 or some shit?
30. I've been saying this all along.
He
The Bears,
he said Cooper DeJean, Spongy.
Cooper, yeah. Okay.
Cooper DeJean. All right. All right, scroll down. I can't see all the names.
You could get a defensive tackle, the nose tackle.
Hold up. So I already took a receiver.
You could take a
Keep
defensive.
scrolling down. I want to see who's available.
Just
All right.
No. That's a
Yeah,
reach.
facts, YTC. Shout out to YTC, man.
You know what? This may be a reach, but we don't really have a high second round pick. So I'm gonna do a little reach and take Kool-Aid.
had a
Blaze,
few.
dude.
All right, CEO, your team is up. You're the next contestant on everyone's favorite segment, everyone's favorite segment,
No, this is not everybody's favorite segment. Michael, we're about to watch some of your videos and take a massive shit over you. Shout out to John Jay. What's up, John Jay? How you doing?
Yo.
And well, y'all might do it without me because I'm about to go to bed in 20 minutes.
What?
I have school tomorrow in the morning.
Mike, I gotta get up at 4 and I'm gonna still stay up to clown you.
Mike, just finish this. Just finish this draft at least.
Nah, if you want to go to sleep, you can go to sleep. I don't care.
One that's no chance, dude.
You're gonna take Ladd McConkey. He's been hyping him up. Yeah, good thing I Kool-Aid when I did because he wouldn't be up there.
Yo, CEO, hurry up.
there's a cheat sheet right there at the top of players that the top 4 needs that are immediately.
So Ravens is wide receiver. Hold up.
I do think that they do need a receiver.
Yeah, Lewis was about to pick Jaden Daniels before Kaiju turned into a
Aha.
dummy.
Lewis, you got the great Drake May.
He said go to tackle.
Okay.
They picking a tackle. Okay.
Well, that guy from Arizona, he's pretty good.
Oh, yeah, that's a good pick.
Shout out to all the Polynesian brothers.
I want to see who the Niners take because we didn't pick them because John Jay came in here late.
Oh, I really don't care.
That Jordan Morgan, the top one. Xavier Worthy to the Chiefs. Yep, figures. Wait, who's this? Oh,
Lewis.
all right,
You
Lewis.
picked Jordan Morgan. He picked Jordan Morgan from Arizona.
Oh, that West
Oh,
Virginia.
Jesus, like Keon Coleman. Wow.
That West Virginia guard. Oh man, I wish we take that.
Lewis, you're up. My bad, Judge. Go ahead.
No, I'm just saying that this West Virginia guard center. I'm a big fan. I've been watching this tape. He's really good, but I don't think the Niners are going to pick him up. I was having a conversation with CG on my Instagram, and he was getting all mad at me because I said Jake Brendel played pretty good, and he's like, "No, John, don't say that." Oh man, he got a little bit snippy.
YTC, Keon Coleman already got picked. Lewis says Kyron. I can't pronounce that shit.
Gagia. Something like
Scroll
that.
down. Scroll down, maybe.
Oh, wait. Is that him?
No.
No, that's not him. Okay, clearly this guy's a reach of some sort.
Are you sure? Are you sure?
What position
Wait,
is he?
you passed him.
Okay.
He was in the 50s.
Slow. Go slow.
He was in the 50s.
Keep going.
Right there. Number 57.
Yale. Why are you picking up a tackle from Yale?
Way too early.
All right. Go to center first.
Yeah, I hope the GM drafts like Lewis and Kaiju. Shoot.
Go to center
And then the
first.
Patriots are gonna be horrible.
I said center. Oh wait, never mind.
This is center.
Okay, go to receivers.
Okay.
Whew. Kyler's about to have Marvin Harrison and Troy Franklin. Give me Troy Franklin.
That is a stack roster.
Boo, Eddie.
And see, I noticed how he passed up on your queer brother, Lad. So up yours, pussy.
Damn.
Hey, with,
Wow.
He's a fucking bum.
Damn.
okay, I'm gonna go with Zach.
Frazier.
Yeah, for it. Yes, I know. I can't say. Okay, RJ. I'll let you call me Michael Mayweather this time.
Michael Mayweather.
Well, I wasn't paying attention to what happened.
Yeah, because they've been calling RJ Mayweather in his comment section when he can't read.
Lad. Johnny Wilson. The hell?
Wait, who'd you take?
I took Zach.
Okay. All right, Kaiju.
You guys are still.
YTC RJ Bean, such a good lad.
Yeah, facts. Yo. YC, we about to be lit.
He said Lad's better than Johnny Wilson.
See, yo, bro, ain't nobody believe that. Is Johnny Wilson still up there?
I don't know. Lewis is up though.
Dang.
Kaiju. Okay,
Oh.
Kaiju, shut it. This dude Kaiju.
Okay.
Bo Nix.
Okay. So Dumb and Dumber are going to be the general managers from now on. Lewis, if you do not respond in the next 15 seconds, I will do what Kaiju says. There we go.
Aeneas Smith. Who the fuck is that? Scroll down.
Okay.
He doesn't even put the position.
Where's the positions at, dude?
Yeah, you can't go to positions because I have a specific position that I want to do.
Aeneas Smith. Just keep scrolling.
Kaiju does bad trades and Lewis's does reach.
Wide receiver, he said.
All right.
You're taking this guy over Johnny Wilson and Xavier Leggett.
Let me
Scroll down.
look at the name one more time.
Scroll down.
Have they ever done a mock draft? I'm not trying
Okay.
to.
This guy's a 5th round pick.
Wow.
Okay, we have
Lewis wants him, so take him. Lewis wants him. Look. All right, Spongy. Hey, there's Bo Nix, Spongy. There you go.
Because apparently he's still in denial that Kenny Pickett is going to take a Jalen Hurts job. No, John. Jalen Hurts is the best quarterback in the division.
Bruh.
Let's go.
He just said scroll down. Well,
Scroll
Spongy,
down.
you got to give us something, bro.
No, John. No, John. The
I
Eagles,
want explain.
the Eagles are better than the Bears.
Hey John, let me explain. Oh wait.
Anyway, shout out to Sponge. He's a good kid.
I already got who I want to pick, so I'm
Yeah,
slowly.
me too. There's just
Hey, Michael, go ahead and pick up Spencer Rattler. He's right there.
there's
for you.
one guy I want left. Hopefully he's still there. Kaiju, freaking Lewis took Drake May. You don't need Bo Nix anymore. Jeez.
Gonna draft 2 quarterbacks? That's kind of redundant.
Penix is still there?
Yeah, PFF has them very low.
They're all haters.
Right,
It's
go
like
to linebacker. He said go to
East
linebacker.
Coast bias.
He said go to linebacker.
Whatever. I hope wherever he goes, like
I already know he's gonna take Trotter. I already know it. He's gonna take Trotter.
we can make it easy for everybody. Just pick all Georgia players to the Eagles.
Yeah, exactly. Yep, he said Trotter. He said Trotter.
They do that with draft and y'all don't know how to act.
All right.
Michael Penix went to the Rams.
Man, fuck out of here.
Oh hell no! Screw that. I
Yeah,
don't
hell
want to do that.
All right,
Then-
Spongy, you're up once again.
Why would they
Rudy-
sign? Why would they sign Jimmy G?
That still makes no
Yo,
sense.
how the fuck did we beat the fucking Trailblazers by 3 fucking points? The Bulls will forever, ever be a team that stays mid.
Why are you getting
The Bulls-
mad at? Why are you getting mad at your team one, man? That's
Michael,
weird.
the Bulls aren't that good, dude. Sorry.
Against the Trailblazers.
All right, is Bullard still there? Spongy wants to know.
Oh, speaking of that,
Yeah, he's still there.
Yeah, he's still there. Georgia.
speaking of that, Michael, Corona wants to remind you that the Lakers have always owned that trash basketball team in Chicago.
This is the 3rd round. No, still second.
Is that who
round?
you want? All right, he said take him. Take Bullard.
Okay.
See, a Georgia player fits him perfectly.
Yeah.
All right,
All right,
see ya.
The Baltimore Ravens.
Wait, where did Bo Nix go?
Yeah. So let's see. Old Knicks went to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Makes sense.
Yeah, they just signed Baker for a 3-year, $100 million year.
He
Contract.
said go to receiver.
Yeah, but RJ, you have to think
Yo, bro, I hope CEO. Hold on, let me see something. Scroll down.
I think he'll take Leggett.
This guy might be a sleeper. Just so y'all
Scroll
know.
down, Michael.
Yeah, Leggett is. Scroll down.
Go ahead and take him, CEO. Johnny's right there.
He said Leggett.
Mhm.
Stupid pick Leggett. Fuck out of here.
Scroll up. Scroll up.
Still
Xavier Leggett, South Carolina.
As soon as I say he's a sleeper, he picks him.
Hey.
The simple fact that Michael wanted him knows that he's fucking trash.
All right, 3rd round, y'all. Last round here. All right, go to running back. I can't trust James Conner's health. Yep, you already know Blake Corum.
That's a good pick.
All Michigan players are trash.
All right.
Dumb and Dumber.
All right,
You're
yep,
up.
Dumb and Dumber, y'all are up.
Yeah.
Hurry up.
I'm
No,
trying
you
to
know what? You know what? My gut's telling me they're gonna draft a long snapper.
No. Watch. They're gonna.
Wait, RJ, do the Giants not have a second round pick?
No, I traded Lewis my second round pick.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right.
Not Lewis, Kaiju.
Okay, Kaiju says wide receiver Lewis.
Oh my god, dude, Lewis, Brian Thomas already got taken, dude.
Yo, Lewis, what the fuck?
See, this is why you don't reach for players in the second round, Lewis. You could have had Brian Thomas like a round ago.
I'm sorry, but I can tell you guys,
You'll say these guys are clowns. Oh shit. Yeah, this would be more funny than fucking if it was on stream.
Yo, imagine.
wow, really? I was going to draft a punter. Okay, I'm done.
Okay, okay. You want to draft the punter, Lewis? We'll do that.
Just draft him a punter.
Oh my gosh.
Yo, imagine if we did 7
Wait,
rounds.
just okay. What's their biggest needs? It says quarterback, well, which they already did. Receiver, they already did.
Tackle.
Just go to tackle and give them best available at this point.
You know.
Yeah, but
Right.
it's actually hilarious of what they're doing.
Oh, don't give him to the patron. I like that guy.
Blake
This-
Fisher.
Yeah.
Okay, for you, John Jay.
Oh, you're messed up.
Wait, did he do it? Oh wow, he did it.
He gave him the Houston. Dude, Houston. Oh my gosh. I was just messing around.
Am I on the clock now?
Yeah.
So RJ, you're the next contestant.
Can you go to offensive linemen? Offensive tackles?
Okay.
Okay.
Give him.
Can you scroll down real quick for me?
You should take an Notre Dame one because they develop good.
Yes.
linemen.
Oh yeah, Blake Fisher's good. Isaiah. Oh, Roger. Oh, Walter Rouse. Nah, I'm gonna be. Give me go up. Give me Blake Fisher. Good tackle, good right tackle. YTC, and I'm gonna move Evan Neal to guard.
All right,
As he should be.
go to edge rusher.
Okay.
All right, scroll down a little bit.
Yeah, Evan Neal will be a good guard, and we have a good right tackle and a good left tackle, so we'll be good. And we have a
Wanna
good
go
center. So
Go all the way back up. Just give me the Utah one. Yeah.
and then we could just sign a right guard, YTC.
Who is
Okay.
it? All right, Michael. Hey, Spencer Rattler right there. There you go.
No, I'll take Johnny Wilson. He'll be a good number.
See, that's a good number 3 right there, Michael. All right. Go to left guard, or just guard, whatever.
Oh, that Georgia guy I like.
That's a center, though, isn't it?
He
Van
played here's a fun trick if y'all don't know. If you go by snap at adjustment, they'll show you how many times that they played.
Yeah, like I said, PFF, they're very analytical, very detailed numbers.
I hear a lot about Mason McCormick, though. I'll go with that. Mason McCormick. I'll go with him.
Yeah, but they play Division II because a lot of people think, just because Trey Lance got drafted and Carson Wentz.
Yo, he said Javon Baker is better than Johnny Wilson.
Javon Baker's better than Johnny Wilson.
All right.
Has you ever been right about any college prospect?
I don't know. He said go to defensive back, CB.
Didn't this asshole, Michael, didn't this asshole in your chat wanted fucking Rashad Bateman?
Rashawn Bateman.
Rashad Bateman. Remember when me, you, CEO did the live stream for the 2020? This just feels draft. He said he was so hyped about Rashad Bateman. Now he fucking despises him.
Yep.
Yeah. So CEO, you let me worry about college while you sit there and be a fat piece of garbage. And
Now, RJ, I do suggest if you want to get better, watch all 22.
Michael, I don't need all 22.
He said that's a lie.
Wow.
You didn't want Rashad Bateman, CEO? Yeah, he said he didn't want him.
Time out. Let me hold on, time out. Let me disprove this asshole right now. Mike, you still got the stream up?
Yeah.
I think is this the last pick?
Yes.
Okay. So CO's the last pick, so this is about to be over anyway. He said Cam Hart,
Cam Hart. Oh, there.
Notre Dame. Let's take a look at what we did, y'all.
Okay, so Caleb Williams obviously went to the Bears. McCarthy surprisingly went to the Commanders. Daniels went to New York Giants because Kaiju stupidly did a trade with RJ. Obviously, TRL, as you know.
Yep.
And so, like I said, the only way he trades down is if he gets Justin Jefferson in that
That's
deal.
the only way I trade down, y'all. Only way I trade
Okay,
down.
so
Look at
Joel,
that draft.
Drake May, Roma Doomsday, Malik Neighbors. Jackson Powers went to the Cowboys.
Cowboy. Wow. Michael, I still can't believe you passed up on Dallas Turner and Jared Verse for who did you get?
Exactly. You passed up on Jared Verse. The fuck?
but-
And JC Latham.
Who did Michael draft? You drafted the edge. from UCLA.
Realistically, they're not going to do that.
They're not going to what? Pair Montez Sweat up with Jared Verse or
No,
Dallas?
no. They're the Vikings and Broncos will not take an edge rusher. They're going to take a
Ha! Yo, TOP said Michael's a dumbass.
Bro, if
Damn.
you think that this is going to happen, you're bugging because the Vikings and Broncos will take a quarterback.
All right, I guess RJ wants to pull up that stream still.
Oh, yeah. And I have a question. Did the Giants draft before or after the Ravens that year? I don't remember. Because I know we traded back at like 18 or 19 for Tony.
I think that was before. That
Here
was
was
that. I mean, that was after we traded. We traded with y'all. And okay, so CEO actually has a comment about that player I took.
He said Latu is the best pure pass rusher in the draft. His only issue is injuries. I mean, I just feel like Jared Verse would have been better, but man.
Realistically, it's Jared Verse and Turner will not go to the Vikings or Broncos.
I took Kool-Aid. It may have been a reach, but I took Kool-Aid just to make sure. So I stacked up my offense. I put Troy Franklin and Marvin Harrison together, Blake Corum. Then on defense, I took Kool-Aid.
I gave Caleb the biggest need of them all, the center position, which I've been saying we need to draft one. I'm tired of signing ones and they become bust.
Darius Robinson, Matt Reed, for the Lions. John Jay, the Niners took a defensive back from Missouri in the first round. So, computer.
Well, that's not going to happen because for whatever the reason, we don't value corners. I don't know why. Because in the offseason, we got, what's his name? Leonard Floyd, edge rusher. We got an edge rusher from Carolina. We got 2 defensive tackles. We got a linebacker. So, not even the free agency. Like, I don't know why John Lynch. I think he's not a big fan of cornerbacks. I don't get it. And we still got no offensive line, but Kyle Shanahan. Oh, don't worry, we're gonna draft them for 2025 season.
Anyways, John, is there any more games you want me to do because I saw you in my live chat.
Notre Dame. If you
I already did. We already did the Notre Dame game.
Yeah. So you saw that game, like Washington and Notre Dame are the only 2 games because you get to see the flaws of the game, but you also get to see how the offensive line was shitty in those 2 games. Because Washington made it to the national championship game. Notre Dame every year they win 9 games at least. They're a really good program, and so Well, those are two games. If you want to criticize them, those are the two best games. But Caleb still played really well in those two games, even though he made a lot of mistakes. The UCLA game, I wouldn't do that because that's a rivalry game. It's like playing like a divisional opponent. And if you want to see Caleb Williams' best game, I know this is going to piss me off. Cal, where he dropped 50 points on us.
Okay. Well, everybody, tune in for tomorrow's live stream where we're going to do the alt YTC. Hopefully you're up early for this. We're going to do I'm going to find the all 22 on Caleb Williams against the California game, and we're going to analyze it.
No. I'm protesting. Whatever.
Like I said, I have to be objective now.
Okay,
Yeah,
so I want to share my screen now. So, Michael, are you sure this is not going to happen?
What is this fan base? What?
This is what this fan base has gotten into. It's not happening. You sure about that?
Found it. Time out.
Oh.
Hold up. I want everybody to listen clearly. I found it. Hope CEO's listening. You know what I'm saying? A good old 2021. Here, I found it.
Ooh.
Damn, 21. Fuck.
Shh, everybody.
Jeremiah from Notre Dame, the linebacker. That's who I think we're gonna get.
Oh, I forgot about him. I think you guys need to go receiver though.
Like I want Rashad Bateman, but I have a feeling they're gonna get that linebacker. I don't know why.
Oh, I forgot about him.
And for everybody who didn't hear that,
I think you guys need to go receiver though.
Like, I
Uh-oh.
want Rashad Bateman, but I have a feeling they're gonna get that linebacker. I don't know.
Bah, right in your head, CEO.
Yo,
Right in your head, nigga. Right in your fucking head, nigga.
he said, damn.
He's like, crap. He's like, damn it. I got exposed.
If we go live every Monday, so be on here next time.
So Michael.
All right, Keith. Next Monday is we do these episodes every Monday, as you may have
Oh,
noticed.
good. Hey, yeah, get Keek on the mic to draft instead of Michael. No disrespect, Michael, but I think Keek will do a better job.
Fine, me and him will be like the Lewis and Kaiju.
That would be no. That's not a good thing to be. So I'm sorry.
Oh wow, damn CEO, you got caught in 4K.
He just straight up said, "Damn." That's crazy.
Do you hate? Hell no. Go Giants. He said, "Do you hate?" No.
Do I hate the Giants? No, I hate the Dodgers and the Padres.
Also, Daniel Berry said that Blake Snell is going to the Giants. Is he a good pitcher?
Yeah, he won the Cy Young last year.
Wait, Tiro, go back up. Yeah, Cat Williams crapped on Caleb.
Dude, Jesus.
He
He
said
Damn, he said he'd rather have Bane draft for the Bears, and he's a Packers.
Yo,
Oh yeah, that's your best friend, buddy. For whatever the reason.
Yeah, he's the GM, you're the assistant, Michael. Okay,
Yeah.
yeah, go fetch some coffee, Mike.
and you're lucky enough to be that. So, it is what it is.
To me, Mikey, you be the fucking janitor in the fucking office, bro.
The sports troll. That's funny.
You wanted Trey Lance to go to the Vikings.
Yes, go to the Vikings. Trey Lance, murder the Bears.
Sam Darnold took his
No, it's
place.
funny. Trey Lance got drafted for a fourth. No, got traded for a fourth, and while Just Fields got traded for a fucking six.
Y'all want to react to why the Chicago Bears are in shambles? Do I got to react to
Oh
that?
wow. Let's see what you.
Yeah, facts, YTC.
Do I got to react to this, Michael? Come on now.
Actually, yeah, do it.
Okay, let's do it.
Okay, he says rant. I don't want Carlos.
Be here as your son celebrate Women's Empowerment Night.
Hey,
No,
I'm
bro.
famous. I have ads.
Hey, it's my Phoenix Suns ads. You ain't famous. They're famous. All right, anyway.
Yeah, the Phoenix Suns are better than anything that you've done in your job.
Anyway, here we go. All right.
Horrible intro.
I hope you're not wearing a helmet in this video.
Oh
What's
my
up,
gosh.
everybody? This is the Chicago Sports Talk. Michael back at
Horrible
it again
intro.
with another Chicago Bears
Okay,
video.
so why are the Bears in shambles? We're about to find out.
I just want to get to why the Chicago Bears are now in fucking shambles. So everybody, please pay attention to my screen real quick.
Oh no.
Real quick. So I just want to say this. Justin Fields, I wish you the best of luck in Pittsburgh. It's unfortunate it can't work out with us. I wanted it to work out so bad. I feel like you were mistreated by the Chicago Bears your first 2 years. But when they decided to give you weapons, and then we improved from 3 to 7 this year. Regardless if Agent or Fields play those games, it's still massive improvement from 2 years ago, last year. And we're giving up on the DJ Moore and Justin Fields connection. Typical Bears. But anyways, I wish Justin Fields the best of the best future. I hope he wins the Super Bowl on the Pittsburgh Steelers so he can make us make the Bears look stupid on passing. And I also want to bring everybody to this.
Oh wow,
we've been here before.
Chicago Bears cycle.
Okay, right now, keep dumbass head coach that should be fired. Right now, we're at the draft a quarterback in the first round. And then fire dumbass head coach after rookie year and make a quarterback have to learn a system and don't play to his strengths and ruin him. So that brings me to Matt Eberflus. Y'all know how my opinions on Matt Eberflus are. I don't think he's a beyond stupid head coach, but he has a lot of questions. He's on the if he's not, he should be on the hot seat as soon as this season.
He already is.
Okay. He's going to be on the hot seat going into this season. And we decide to not trade back the number 1 overall pick and take a quarterback. Because here's the thing. We've been here before. We've seen it with Mitch. We've seen it with Justin Fields. Back then, you saw it with Rex Grossman. Just like we.
Okay. I need to ask Michael a question. Not Michael. I know this question may be a little bit too hard, but is it safe to say Caleb Williams is better than Rex Grossman and Mitch Trubisky?
I only saw. Look. I only saw the end of the Rex. I wasn't there from the beginning to the end.
So are you speaking on it?
So you have to show Keek's comment. You have to.
Just have to Keek. Okay, hold on. Mike. I just have a question. Okay. You wanted to trade that first overall pick. Why do you want to trade that first overall pick? What were you going to get for that first overall pick? What ransom did you want? Like, who were you going to take?
To be honest, I wanted Washington to, realistically, I wanted us to trade with Washington. But at the same
time. For what? And who were you going to take? Who?
Okay. I was going to take Marvin Harrison.
We already knew that.
What? Why? Why would you take Marvin Harrison when you already have Keenan Allen and fucking DJ Moore?
First off, Keenan Allen's getting old up there in age.
Who gives a shit? He still put up 1,000 yards.
Yeah, but he's on the You're missing the point. He's on the last deal of his contract. They can extend.
Great. Who cares, Michael? You have him. So what's the point in taking Marvin Harrison?
The point is to help us in the future.
Future for what? This is the future. The future's now, you dummy. You keep saying trade this, trade that. Trade for what? Like, and you're still saying take a quarterback in the second round. So how do you know he's not going to fucking fail? And he's going to be a worse version of Caleb. Bo Mix. Come on, bro. My gosh.
We've been here before. We saw what the Bears did every
fine,
rookie
year. You've been here before. Guess what?
The head coach gets fired, and then they have to learn a new system.
Okay, Michael. At least you tried. You're trying to try with lesser quarterbacks.
All right, this is the video playing, by the way, not Michael talking.
Before Justin Fields. Mitch Trubisky had to learn John Fox's system. Went 5-11. Then John Fox gets fired. He has to learn Matt Nagy's system. And then Mitch gets rid. They get rid of Mitch. They bring in Justin Fields. They fire Matt Nagy. He has to learn 2 different offensive schemes in just 2 years of his young NFL career. And that brings me to, yes, you heard me. Until proven otherwise, Caleb Williams will be the Chicago Bears next quarter. You know say that you're the next contestant on the prize guy, like you're the next contestant on the Chicago Bears. And I'll say this about Caleb Williams. For all those people that are saying that Caleb Williams can read defenses, Caleb Williams can do this, bro, y'all don't. It doesn't matter how talented Caleb is. Even if he's the best prospect in this draft, well, to be honest, the best prospect to me is Jaden Daniels.
Oh.
But even if he is the most talented quarterback in this class, it doesn't matter. I heard, remember when we were 1 quarterback away from winning? Jay Cutler was average at best. Okay. Jay Cutler was an average quarterback. He had Brandon Marshall and Alshon Jeffrey and Matt Forte.
Okay, Michael, not Michael.
And basic,
please, because people need to stop hearing this. First of all, it's Brandon Marshall, not Brandon Marshall, whatever the fuck. Number 2, Michael, you're comparing a rookie quarterback to a guy who was a veteran in the NFL. Clearly, when Jay Cutler got paid by your team, he didn't give a shit. And you have a rookie coming in who's trying to prove and try to get his money. So you can't compare the two. And also, number 2, you keep saying Caleb Williams can't read defenses, this, that, and the third. Okay, fine. Has Justin Fields shown any fucking level of reading any defenses in the NFL after 3 fucking years? My point exactly. You play the video again.
Mm-hmm. Well, I thought he was muted. All right. Anyway,
he's going, like I said, Jay Cutler, granted, the offensive line was horrible when he was there, but the offensive line, we still need a center. We need a left guard to compete with Braxton Jones if he's not the future starter. And we might have to draft a guard because that Nate Davis contract is looking like a complete waste. And I'll say, and Caleb Williams, he does have intangibles. Incredibly talented player.
No shit.
He has an arm strength of Aaron Rodgers, and he has legs like Kyler Murray.
No shit.
But like I said, we're relying on Matt Eberflus who's going on the hot seat as soon as next year, and to develop Caleb. This is who we're gonna rely on to save Matt Eberflus's job. Because if we go 6-10, 6-11.
So Michael, it's okay to bring up Spencer Rattler, JJ McCarthy, Bo Nix, but you have some ill will towards Caleb Williams. That's what I'm confused about.
And I'm sorry, bro. You were gonna rely on Justin Fields to fucking save your franchise. You couldn't even do it the last 3 fucking years.
And guess what? This was the only year that they invested into the offense.
Are you fucking what? So DJ Moore and Khalil.
I said this is the only year. What weapons did they give him his rookie year and the second year?
Okay, I'm talking about last year when it was his proven year.
I said last year was the only year they invested in the offense,
and he failed miserably.
His stats barely improved, barely.
Facts.
So Michael, you do know, the term, the no fun league, not for long league. You get 3 years to develop. It doesn't matter who you have. It doesn't matter. And it doesn't even have to be the coach's fault, the quarterback's fault, the team's fault. If you're not developing, you're a bust. I know it's unfair, but the NFL, even though it's moving towards a modern way of playing football, football is still football. Football has not changed. Other sports have changed. Basketball changed a lot, but football is still football. And if the quarterback's not panning out, That's why if you do draft a quarterback in the first round, yeah, you're right, Michael. One thing, the only thing that you're right is a risk that quarterback will fail, but you have to trust the process. And Caleb Williams, there might be a bias that you have. It is what it is. But if you want him to fail, are you even a fan of the team? Because
I don't want him to fail, but
then you have to believe no matter what. I didn't want Brock Purdy when he got the job, but guess what? I supported him, and boom, he blew me out of the water, and bam, he's the quarterback. You just have to trust the process. Okay?
Did you go through a cycle of quarterbacks with bad?
Yes.
Yeah, they did.
Yes. Don't even get me started because we don't have time to go through hours of talking. Yes, the Niners have gone through quarterbacks even after the 1994 season when we still had Steve Young. Steve Young in the end of his career was getting hurt, and we had so many. One of our quarterbacks was called Drunken Miller. That's not a nickname. Drunken Miller was a quarterback. Google it. He was supposed to be the replacement for Steve Young. So yes, I've seen quarterbacks,
where they put in bad situations.
Mike, you're acting like quarterbacks don't get put in bad situations everywhere.
Yeah, so at the end of the day, like Alex Smith, like he had 7 different coordinators, but at the end of the day, he never showed growth as a Niner. He never showed growth. He was the same quarterback. He basically threw the ball to Vernon Davis, and that's it. He never trusted his receivers. Of course, yeah, he didn't have, but he only trusted Vernon Davis. He was scared to throw the ball down the field. So at the end of the day,
yeah, we're not going to forget.
Allen Robinson was washed that year.
Do I got to look up his stats when he was with y'all?
Okay, how about where's Robinson right now?
He's like 39. Obviously, he's out the league.
Yeah, obviously he sucks, but no receivers in 2016 and made it to the title game. Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah. Didn't he have Devontae?
When he was a rookie.
And it did take him a while because one thing about Rodgers, like it took him a while before him and Devontae got a good chemistry. Because at one point he was like, trade Devontae, I don't want him. But over time, he got accustomed.
Yeah. And by the way, can I also debunk some? No.
Okay. So we're talking about he didn't. Robinson. He had Allen Robinson. Then why did Darnell Mooney have a 1,000-yard season with Justin Fields? Because he had better chemistry that year with Mooney than he did with Robinson.
Garrett Wilson got 1K with Zach Wilson. Jesus. All right, we'll continue the video.
5-12 or 7-10, 8-9 or some shit. Matt Eberflus is going to be fired as soon as next year. And Caleb is going to have to learn 2 playbooks in the span of 2 years of his young career. And then people are going to and this is a hot take. I will not be surprised if the Bears do what they did to Justin Fields the same way they did with Caleb Williams. Say that we need to get Arch Manning in 2028. I mean, not 28, 2026.
You've been saying it for like 3 weeks.
So y'all can call me a fake fan, but I see the milestone right away. It like, what I'm talking about. Like it did like.
Okay, Michael, if you see the milestone, then why have you been wrong about your team since I've known you? If you see the milestone, then why is Justin Fields not on your team anymore?
I just started to see it right now.
You just started to see it right now after he left.
You haven't saw it, Michael. You're going to be wrong about the Bears this upcoming season, just like you are with most of your football takes.
Man,
yeah.
I'm sorry, dude.
If it didn't work out with Justin Fields, and granted, Caleb may be a better prospect than Fields was, but that doesn't mean anything. You could be a Heisman Trophy winner all you want, but that doesn't mean you're going to.
Michael, so the quarterback that you do have does matter, and I'm not saying Caleb Williams is going to do what Patrick Mahomes is doing. I know there's some people that are already insinuating that. Now, a lot of people are also saying, USC quarterbacks don't work in the NFL, but he was in Oklahoma and he was brought over by a coach who shall not be named, but he's not a product of USC. The point of the matter is that the arm talent is better. His decision-making is better. And all he needs to do is to move the ball down the field. That's all he has to do. He doesn't have to do anything special. And as long as you guys are kicking field goals and, scoring points, because your defense is not bad. Because right now, you're forgetting about your defense. The defense last year did play well at the end of the year. It's the offense that could not put points on the board. Okay? The offense could not put points on the board. And then let's go back to that Lions game. You guys were up a lot. And then I don't know what happened, but the offense could not get first downs. And so the other team got the ball, and then the Lions won. That's an example. A good quarterback knows how to manage when they have a lead. Justin Fields, with all due respect, I like Justin Fields. I think he'll be a better quarterback somewhere else. But the point of the matter is that Caleb Williams, if he is up by multiple scores against the Lions, he's going to just get first downs. He's not going to be doing anything stupid. So you have to also understand the quarterbacks do matter. Some quarterbacks are really good, but it doesn't fit the system. And I said this 2 years ago to you, and you were saying, this coordinator who's now with the Raiders is going to turn Justin Fields into Aaron Rodgers. I said, you are dumb. You didn't believe me. The system did not work. But you were overhyping just because he coached Aaron Rodgers. Coaching does matter. And this guy that you have over here, and this is hard because I hate the Seahawks, took Geno Smith and made him a good quarterback. Caleb Williams is better than Geno Smith. You should be happy.
You talking about that offensive coordinator the Bears got?
And RJ, I'll give you his name, Shane Waldron.
He's a good. Yeah, he can turn Caleb Williams into a superstar.
Yep.
I mean, he made Geno Smith look good.
And dude, I remember when y'all lost to the Browns, you were blaming your coaching, but you guys had like a 10-point lead in the fourth quarter, and Fields wasn't getting first downs.
Mm-hmm.
I blamed it as an objective. I not objective, as a collective. I don't always put it on one player.
But the point is, dude, if you have a lead in the fourth quarter, your offense has to keep. They don't even have to score. You just got to get first downs, and Fields couldn't even do that.
Matter of fact, how about the fact that this guy was up 28-0 on the Broncos in Chicago and he lost that game?
I'm sorry.
The defense didn't get better until we got Montez Sweat.
Bro, your defense held him to 28-0. Just feels all he had to do was get in field goal range, and he single-handedly lost. Didn't he fumble the ball and they took it back for a fumble 6?
I think he threw a pick 6 too.
Yep. So Geno Smith record under the coordinator that you guys was 17-15, which doesn't say much. Basically, a 66% passer. 8,000 passing yards, 50 touchdowns versus 20 interceptions. Geno Smith. Caleb Williams is way better.
Yeah, he's the reason Geno Smith got a bag in Seattle when he was a journeyman.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, dude. Let's continue.
Yeah, but hold on. And people can say that this is the
what?
But my point is with Shane Waldron. Yes, Shane Waldron's a good coordinator. I like when we got him, but at the same time, after this year, if he has a good year, hypothetically, he's going to get a head coaching job. So what are we talking about?
We're just talking about next year, dude.
Well, he's not going to get a coaching job the following. He's probably going to be there maybe 3 years.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not like he's going anywhere after this season.
Exactly.
Now, if the Bears win the Super Bowl, then he's gone. But that's not going to happen.
Yeah.
So 3 years, it's
going to take a while for a Super Bowl window to open.
But that's what I'm saying is you're assuming that he's going to make Caleb Williams so good that the following year he's going to be gone. He's going to be there for 3 years. Trust me, he ain't going to go nowhere. And after the development process, he's not going to need the coordinator because he already will understand the NFL speed. Okay.
best quarterback class in a decade. Well, I'm sorry. I heard that same story before in 2000. I think it was the 2021 draft class. Remember how much hype that draft class was? Yeah, I can remember. Only one of those quarterbacks has a starting job, and he's not even living up to the expectations of being generational at the moment.
Who?
So the notion that this is
Wait, who are you talking about?
Yeah, who are you talking about?
I'm talking about Trevor.
And I agree with Michael on that. I didn't even like Trevor Lawrence at Clemson.
So Trevor Lawrence went to a dumpster fire, team, and he, his second year he made the playoffs. This year, they did regress, but he's still a good quarterback. Okay,
yeah, he's good, but he was like him.
Now, I'm not saying
he had to Clemson was ridiculous.
Yeah, but now he's not going to take the Jaguars to the Super Bowl, but they're going to be competitive. He's going to be there for a decade. Now, he's not going to win a Super Bowl, just to be completely honest.
Now, I will say them hiring Doug Peterson is they could, if they get, I don't know what they're doing with the weapons that they're doing over there now, but if they do get good weapons around them, they could be Super Bowl contenders. But Trevor Lawrence with the whole Clemson, this is not the Florida State Seminole fan of me. I didn't like the hype around him.
Okay. So what you would want, like if you're a bad team, look at Buffalo. That's a good example. We see Josh Allen for many years now. Okay, he went to an awful team, and they make it every year to the divisional round. And they get eliminated. That's something to be happy about. Your team makes the playoffs and they win the wild card. Hopefully, they can finally go over the divisional and make it to the conference championship. But when he was in college, the same thing with Patrick Mahomes. Like a lot of people forget. Josh Allen and Patrick Mahomes, two good examples. They were not good quarterbacks because of how they played. Now, Patrick Mahomes got a big hate because where he played, Texas Tech. It's not Texas. So where you do go, there's a bit of bias. The point is that you got to look at Josh Allen. If you're consistently doing that, that's what you want to. You want your team that win a lot of games, make the playoffs. Of course, it's hard to win a Super Bowl. So the same thing with Trevor Lawrence. He's going to be like Josh Allen. Like they're going to be winning a lot of games. Their fans will be happy that they're always contending. That is what you should want. You're not supposed to say he has to put the team in the Super Bowl. Right now, this is realistic. The Packers are not going to go nowhere. For the next decade with Jordan Love, they'll probably be a 9-10 win team. The Lions, I don't know, because again, the Lions, they had a good year. Can they do that next year? But say they can. They're a 9-10 win team. The Vikings, I don't know. You guys have to compete with the rest of your division first because you are not thinking in the picture. You guys are going to finish last. I'm sorry. Even if you got to get Caleb. Finishing last. I'm sorry. But until the Bears can prove me wrong, this year is not going to be a good year for the Bears. I'm just being 100%, 100.
So if the Bears have a bad year, that means Eberflus is going to be fired, and Caleb's going to have to learn 2 playbooks in the Spanish.
Yes, Michael. Yes, which is not a big. It's not a big deal.
Well, he could put up the good numbers, and you guys could still be at the bottom. But if he has a good year, even though the team's not winning, that's growth. Again, you're not looking at the bigger picture. You're just single one person because there's 53 men on that team. Are you saying Caleb Williams is going to be the running back, the offensive line, the receivers? Because that's all you're thinking about right now. Now, again, this could be a smokescreen, and you guys maybe take Jaden Daniels or another quarterback in the draft. We don't know.
Yeah, take J.J. McCarthy. Go ahead, bro.
But the point of the matter is that all I'm saying is that even whatever happens, do you really think that you guys are going to win the division with the Packers, who are going to get even better with Jordan Love?
Yep.
And Jared Goff, I know, is not, a premier championship level quarterback, but they can still win 10 games. So are you a wild card team? Like what is the Bears? You guys are technically still rebuilding.
I have to say this, and obviously it's been said multiple times, that this organization thinks that they can compete as soon, like they're showing that they want to compete, even if it's Caleb Williams. Okay, there's no. I'm like, I already have the Lions winning the division next year. The Packers are going to get better. The Bears will finish at third. I think the Vikings will be last because of that combination of Sam Darnold and JJ would be hilarious. But neither here nor there. I do, like I said, the difference between what Fields had to go through and what Mitch had to go through is they went into horrible situations both of their rookie years. Caleb's going in a different scenario than both. No, and I've said it earlier, he's going into a not a complete dumpster fire a number one quarterback would go to, because the only reason why the Bears had that pick is because of a team that went terrible. So that's why I'm gonna be hard on Caleb. If he does good, I'll say he does good. But if he does bad, he does bad. So
okay, Michael, as I sit here and listen to you, I don't know if like John Jay and TRO would agree with me, but you really say a bunch of nothing. Like literally, what comes out your mouth is a bunch of nothing. Why is that a big deal that he's coming into a better situation than Justin Fields and Trubisky? Isn't that a good thing?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But you're saying that, you shouldn't really expect, really anything. But like I said, because when you said that the Bears are going to be last, which could happen, but I'm saying that they're going to finish third. And I said,
okay, if you finish third, that's better than the fourth places that Justin Fields has been taking you. And second of all, no one expects you guys to go to the playoffs. You expect to go to the playoffs.
Yeah, so basically, what was the record last year? You guys won 7 games, right?
7-10.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Eight wins should be what you guys should expect. Trying to get that 8th victory, that's an improvement. Okay. Mm-hmm. Now, again, there's probably some people who are going to be overhyping the team and over, like that fan who no one likes, who was, giving us, hard time the last couple of weeks. But there's going to be people who are going to be overhyping the team. But right now, if you guys win 8 games, that's an improvement. Then the following year, 9 games. Now, again, maybe some people are going to be like, oh, we're going to do this. We're going to do this. But what happens if you guys have an Atlanta Falcons year where when they drafted Matt Ryan and they drafted in the top 5, and then the following year they won 11 games.
Yeah, they went to the playoffs. Yep.
So anything can happen. Anything can happen.
Did they fire their head coach after Matt Ryan's rookie?
No, their head coach was there for like
they went to the
7
playoffs.
seasons.
They went to the playoffs, dude.
Yeah. So
my point exactly.
And the only reason they lost is because they ran into Kurt Warner and Larry Fitzgerald. It's the only reason they lost.
Yeah. So the point of the matter is, like Mike, like you need to have optimists on your team. And again, when Trey Lance got drafted last year, I was really pissed off on how the Niners messed up that situation. But I was like, I want Brock Purdy to fail. I want Brock Purdy to fail. No, I said, let's put everything on Brock Purdy. And I evaluated him week by week. Now, yes, he had, a good team around him, which is, unfair, to really evaluate someone. But Brock Purdy was much better than most people think. And, the talent evaluators, they really need to start looking at themselves to like, how did you let this guy, Brock Purdy, when you make him a bad quarterback, and he's much better than most people think. So for me, you have to have optimists. If you don't want to be optimist about your team, man, then I don't know what to say. Because if you want him to fail, that says a lot. But you can't be saying, oh, what happened the last several regimes is what's going to happen right now. Those are not the same regimes. Because I can tell you right now, after Lovie Smith got fired, again, I watched the NFL. You guys hired a lot of dumb coaches. And then when Matt Nagy got there was some success. And then at the end, he got fired. And now you went a different direction. This is not Matt Nagy or Fox or all those other guys you had.
Mark Trestman knew that was.
So Eberflus knows how to build defenses, but he needs the right offensive guy to look at the offensive side of the ball. And you guys got someone really good. Just think about this. Geno Smith. 2 games over 500, 66% pass completion, almost 8,000 passing yards in 2 seasons, 50 touchdowns versus 20 interceptions.
And a $100 million quarterback.
And the Seahawks, their defense, even though they had a lot of good star players, their defense was dead last in a lot of categories. And somehow Geno Smith helped that team win a lot. Just want to point that out.
Also, I want to say this too. And listen, I'm gonna keep it real with you, Mike. You shouldn't be comparing Caleb Williams to Justin Fields. If Caleb Williams goes out there and wins 6 games, then next year he needs to go out there and win 8 games. This is a brand new thing. This whole rookie year thing, when he starts, is there potential there? I'm not gonna base him off of wins and losses. Mm-hmm. So the next 3 years, then we'll evaluate, is he better than Justin Fields? But right now, we can't sit here and say, oh, he needs to win. And I don't know. This is my perspective. He needs to go out there and win 8 games because Justin won 7. No, I'm just basing it off of what he's going to do this year and the next 2 years after that. Mm-hmm. But at least it's something new. We know what Justin Fields is. If Justin Fields is going to have any success in the NFL, he needs to leave the Bears. It's sour grapes, and he just needs a brand new, fresh thing. So do the Bears. Is that simple?
Yeah. And the best example, and Michael, you can just Google it, Ryan Tannehill from 2012 to 2016, okay? He was a 500 quarterback. Miami, before everything changed, in the last 5 years, okay? He went 7-9, 8-8, 8-8, 6-10. And that year he went 6-10. He had his best productions, 4,208 yards. His final year before he got traded, okay, he went 8-5. Okay, he was 8-5. And so he was on a very bad team, but somehow he did a really good job. That's a good example, Ryan Tannehill. Then he goes on a good team with Derrick Henry, 7-3, 11-5, 12-5. And then the last full season he was healthy, he was a 500 quarterback. So Tannehill was not special, but when he went to another team where he had Derrick Henry and he led the team to the AFC Championship and they lost to the Chiefs, but the Chiefs, it's not fair. They're a good team. That's a good example, Michael, where a quarterback who's not elite kept the team afloat.
Yep.
Yeah, also, to make a comment about what I said about in the video when I said we can't overhype this draft class is because I remember the stuff in 2021. People were hyping up that draft class.
Which draft class was that? The
2021.
That was the
Trevor Lawrence, Justin Fields, Trey Lance, Mac Jones.
Okay. Yeah, I get them mixed up. Okay. I mean, really like? Okay, yeah, Trevor got hyped up. Trey Lance got hyped up. I mean, Zach Wilson, everyone saw that coming. Freaking Mac Jones, the majority of people, aside from Michael, saw that coming. Freaking who else? I mean, Justin Fields was kind of iffy. I thought he was going to go to the Niners, but, they ended up taking Trey Lance. So it wasn't like that much hype, but, it is what it is. But let's continue this.
The best quarterback class in a decade. You have to look at yourself in the face and say that you've been here before. You've seen it. You've seen the hype around a quarterback class, and it always fails. And I just want to address something. Roma Doomsday will not fall to number 9. I know there's a couple idiots that thinking, oh, we're going to land Caleb Williams and we're going to land Roma Doomsday. No, Roma Doomsday will be gone.
Michael, I swear you've been talking about getting a receiver at number 9 for like the past couple weeks now.
What is okay? I'm still trying to figure out why do you need a receiver when you have Darnell Mooney and Keenan Allen?
Mooney's gone.
Yeah, not Mooney. DJ Moore and Keenan Allen. I'm still trying to figure that out. You have 2 number 1s on your team, and you need to add a third one for what?
Because at this time, they have yet to extend Keenan Allen.
Okay, they will. Okay, you're acting like there was not time to. What's the point?
I know he's 31 years old. He's not watched yet. He's been very consistent. But if you guys do extend them, you got maybe 3 quality years. So again, why I've been saying wide receiver is not a top priority, and you can find wide receivers anywhere in the draft.
Thank you.
Okay, you can find if you're a team that has no wide receivers, then you draft a wide receiver in the first round.
Especially in this draft.
Okay. Like wide receivers, I don't want it. Wide receivers are the most easiest to evaluate because their job is to either are you a possession receiver where you catch the ball and then fall down just to pick up the yards? Are you a slot receiver, someone who catches 5 yards and run and get as many yards as you can? Are you a situational receiver where you come in on third downs or
Paul keeps comment real quick.
Jerry Rice.
Yeah, he's going to be a 3rd round pick.
Okay, but even if that's the case, bro, you already have a good tight end, 2 receivers. You don't need another one. You need if you're at number 9, you need to take Jaden Verse. That's who you need.
Okay,
you're an offensive lineman.
Do you really trust Tyler Scott to be the number 3?
Who cares?
Dude,
yes, he'll be wide open because everybody's worried about Keenan Allen, DJ Moore.
Mm-hmm.
But Michael, you're talking about Rome Odunze. You can easily draft a receiver in the 2nd, 3rd, or 4th round.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
Because Marvin Harrison, we could all agree, is a Cardinal, and that's your best bet, which you don't need. Malik Neighbors, they'll probably go to the Chargers. And Rome Odunze will probably go to, if I had to take a guess, honestly, Atlanta. So you're not even going to have the best 3 available regardless. So
he doesn't need it. That's my.
Y'all don't need it. So even if you did need one, what's the point? You can easily draft a defense, or matter of fact, you can maybe draft a blindside tackle to help out Caleb Williams.
Mm-hmm. Offensive line, and you said it, and the video that played early. Offensive line. You said you even admitted in your video. Now you're like, oh, wide receiver now. So you're kind of flip flopping, Michael. You're not making no sense.
I said we need a center.
Why would you want a wide receiver if you're saying that center is an important priority?
I'm saying that because Tyler Scott, I'm sorry, he does not have any potential to be the wide receiver 3.
Bro, you're talking. You know what? I'm done. All right, Michael.
Yeah.
Because here's the thing,
Michael. I don't care. I just don't care, bro. Just keep playing.
Okay, yeah. So you're right. Tyler Scott, he's going to be good.
Michael, you have 2. You have a good tight end and 2 wide receivers, and you're worried about the slot receiver. Okay, let's move on, bro.
Eone, gone. He'll be gone. He'll be taken by the Falcons, Titans, maybe Giants.
He cares more about what other teams does.
He's going to be gone.
Michael, here's something you don't understand, dude. Here's something you don't understand, dude.
Packer Cardinals.
Maybe the Chargers if the Cardinals do not trade out the number 1 overall pick. I mean, not number 1, the number 4 overall, the 3rd.
Michael, there's no such things as having 4 picks in the top 10. Well, whatever pick you get, you pick the player. You wait 32 other spots, which is supposed to be how it's supposed to be. You have 2 picks in the top 10. There's a lot of things you can do. And again, there's a lot of things you can do. And you can still find a wide receiver that is not in the first round. Yep. Okay. So, and maybe that receiver you're talking, again, I don't know nothing about your team. Maybe that guy does jump up because you have DJ Moore and Keenan Allen. Because when you have 2 receivers, the double teams, what happens to that 3rd receiver? Open. And also, I want to, because you're not considering it as your tight end can also go out and catch passes. Exactly. So that other receiver, if there's going to be single coverage, that 4th receiver, if it's out there, will be wide open. It's like you don't know football. Now, I'm a coach, so I know this stuff. So maybe my brain's a little bit more, but maybe you don't understand the X's and O's. But when you have a lot of weapons, defense has to go one-on-one.
Yep. And I want to point something out. So I'm going to give you the Seahawks for an example. They already had DK Metcalf and Tyler Lockett. Last year, they drafted Jackson Smith-Njigba. And watching the Seahawks a lot,
JSN didn't really get a lot of touches. So honestly, if y'all got Rome Odunze, that would probably be a bad thing because he wouldn't really get a lot of touches because you already got
Zero. That's a great point.
You already got DJ Moore and Keenan Allen. So if you get Rome Odunze,
No.
are you even gonna like
no?
What?
Don't tell me he's injured. Please
Who?
get up.
who? Oh, the
he's-
Knicks.
Thank God.
The
Jalen Brunson went down for a minute. I was about to say.
Talking about the Knicks.
I'm
But
sorry.
yeah,
about that.
so here are JSN's rookie stats with DK Metcalf and Tyler Lockett. He had 600 yards and only 4 touchdowns. So just point that out there, Michael. If you get Rome Odunze, that might honestly be a bad thing, just for the record. So let me do that. All right, for you.
But like I said, it's the same stuff, and I want to bring up something.
He doesn't want to listen to us. He just like it's like beating the dead horse right now.
Now YTC he got up, so I'm assuming he's good.
I think I'm gonna start cutting carbs.
Fucking ads. All right, give me a minute.
Hey, that wasn't a Suns ad, so I guess I'm famous.
Wow.
Nah, he's good. YTC he got up. He's just tripped up a little.
I don't care about the Suns right now anyway. All right, continue.
Have to stop living in the past. Okay, this is what some Bears fans think, or not really much Bears fans, but more like the Bears owners and the Bears organization. People think that as long as we have a good defense, as long as we have a good run game, we can win and we can have a quarterback that game manage the game. Even people will tell you back then Jim McMahon was not special. It was all Walter Payton. And back then it was the running football days are over, folks.
Great
and yes, I'm aware Caleb's going in a very good here's another thing. The reason why we're not going to give Caleb Williams the same time as we did Fields and Trubisky is because Fields and Trubisky did not go into perfect situations like Caleb Williams did. So I'm just, wondering how y'all think that this is going to play out. I'm generally curious. Yes, I'm aware he has DJ Moore. He has Keenan Allen. I'm aware he has Cole Kmet. I'm aware the offensive line still has problems. We need a center and we need a left guard. People don't understand how bad
two other positions that you can get later rounds, by the way. So just for the record.
How many bad holes that we need to fix. People just think, no, Michael, we're a quarterback away from being good. Michael, we're a quarterback away from being good. Can we stop with, the Bears are a quarterback away from being good? Because they're not.
Okay, Michael, name me a bigger need that you have right now, as of right now, besides quarterback. Go.
Center.
You need a center more than a quarterback?
Yeah, it doesn't matter who the quarterback is.
So so Tyson Bagent is gonna do the job for y'all next season?
Hell no.
Okay.
Also, you didn't even think about what if that Baggett or whatever Bagent is the week 1 starter, and he performs horrible week 1. You have to understand there's a lot of issues entering the season when it comes to a quarterback. And again, quarterback will always be the focal point. This is the new NFL. Since then, quarterbacks no matter what. And so the rule of thumb is quarterback, build around it. Quarterback, build around it. First year, garbage. Second year, see growth. Third year is where the quarterback has to succeed. Okay? And so the reality of this situation is that's how it goes. I don't know what you want for this team. I don't know what you want, because no matter what we try to present to you, you don't want to listen to us. But what do you want the season 2024, not 25, 26, 27, etc. What do you want to see? Because right now you're saying the past, the past, the past. We need this. We need that. Well, guess what? Fields is gone. He's gone. You need a quarterback. End of story. So the point of the matter, yeah. So the point. This is my point. This is my final point, and then they can play the video. But this is my final point. What fan are you? Okay. What fan are you? Are you a guy who is turn the TV on Sunday, 3 hours, you're done until next Sunday? Are you a guy who just like speculation? Are you a homer? And no matter what they do, you love the team. Are you a person who just wants to criticize the team because they're not doing what you want to do? Or are you a person who understands the game and the nuance of what football is? Because football is so complicated. So you need to always have the honest expectation. Your team was 7-10. 7-10 is an option. 6-11 is an option, or 0-17 is an option. It doesn't matter. 7-10 is last year. You need to figure out a true expectation on this team that says, I want the team to get better. I want it to be a wild card spot team because we're not winning the division. Or you could say, hey, if we win 7 games, I'm okay with that. That's what a fan is who actually understands it. And I'm going to use the example. Just because the Niners made it to the Super Bowl, I do expect a Super Bowl drop-off. I do expect the Niners to be a wild card team and lose in the first round. That's my expectations.
My expectation is honestly, if Caleb is everything that everyone says he is, then like I said, the defense should be able to get turnovers. It's just going to be a matter of only of time how Caleb Williams will perform.
Well, Michael,
I do see. Hold up. I want this team to be a wild card team. I don't care if it's like I want it, even if it's like a 7 seed. I'll be happy.
Okay, but Michael, while you're gonna have high expectations on Caleb Williams, just know this: with the way he throws the ball and with the way he runs out of the pocket so much, you should expect a lot of picks. I'm not saying like too many, like maybe 10 to 13 picks from Caleb Williams.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not, and it's his rookie season too.
Yeah.
So and college is completely different.
Mm-hmm.
I know what people are gonna say. He only had 5 picks last season, but like RJ said, he runs out of the pocket in unnecessary terms,
mm-hmm.
and he throws the ball quite a lot. So you're gonna see quite a few picks from Caleb Williams next season. So yeah. I'm just telling you that right now because I know if Caleb Williams has a bad game, I already know what you're gonna do. You're gonna go on your live streams and you're gonna be like, "Oh, I told y'all we should have kept Justin Fields. I told y'all." It's his rookie season.
Yeah.
And with the way he plays, he's gonna play like a lower version of Jameis Winston. That's how he's gonna play.
Yeah. And again,
also to answer your question, I'm a fan that's tired of going for so many quarterbacks.
Okay, well, I'm a 49er fan, and my team's been successful, but like there is a post on my Instagram for those who follow me. We had 18 quarterbacks from 1995 to Brock Purdy. 18 quarterbacks, and that's an organization that at one point had Jeff Garcia for 5 seasons. Alex Smith was the quarterback, but he was in and out of the lineup with so many. We had a guy called Troy Smith from Ohio State, who his first game was 18 for 26 for 356 yards. And Candlestick Park was saying, that's the next Joe Montana. Okay? I remember when the Niners played the Eagles. It was a Monday night or a Sunday night game. And Alex Smith was 29 for 46 for 290. Alex Smith never threw for 300 yards as a Niner. That was the best game he had in his career. And people were saying, Carr's brother. They were saying Carr's brother at Candlestick Park. And Jimmy Garoppolo, 5 games. He's the next Montana. And then we found out what Jimmy Garoppolo was. And now we got Brock Purdy. Okay? So I know inconsistent quarterbacks. The Niners have had a good team. They've never had the consistent quarterback. You guys have a chance to finally have a team around a quarterback. Caleb, again, Will he be the first 4,000? I don't know. With the 17th game, probably, because there's 17 games now in the NFL.
If
Forget
he's
that.
fully healthy, that's
Soon to be 18, by the way.
Yeah, so the point of the matter is, man, chill. Like right now, you want him to be like Patrick Mahomes, and we're telling you, pump the brakes. And if the team goes 6-11,
guys, I appreciate you guys having me on.
Yeah, peace.
All right, later.
Anyway, if your team goes 6-11, but Caleb has a 66% pass completion, let's say 3,900 passing yards, say he has 25 touchdowns and 11 interceptions. Those are good numbers. You're going to penalize him because you guys missed the playoffs? Or what if he has a good year, but then the defense, gives up like 7 games, and you guys lose those 7 games by 1 score?
Then Matt Eberflus is going to be fired regardless. But still need to. I was just going to say, well, the defense needs to get better because Caleb can't do it all by himself.
So,
one more minute of this video.
Yeah,
we need a third receiver because Tyler. And let me tell you something. Tyler Scott is not really showing potential to be the third wide receiver. And people say, well, Bustin Fields was his quarterback. Really, every time, like, Scott was best at, screen catch and run situations, but he wasn't a very good deep threat. Like, and again, I'll say this. Caleb's talented. He might be the quarterback one that's going in a perfect situation. But it's like, you've seen this story before. And guess what? It's just, if you could tell by my voice, I'm not going, like, I'll still be on here because I love doing this content with y'all. But at the end of the day, I'm not going to get mad nor frustrated with the Bears anymore because I've seen it. Like, I'm just going to become like my father and just not really just accept the fact that the Bears will never develop like I said, I don't think the Bears will ever win a Super Bowl anytime soon in my lifetime. And if they do, it's going to be when I'm in a memory facility with hopefully not dementia.
That is a very optimistic way to be a fan right there, Michael. Just, yeah, for the record.
But anyways, that's my thoughts.
That's the end of the video.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, dude. Then Keek says Tyler Scott's going into his second year. Give him time.
But even like his highest ceiling, would you rather take the chance on it or try to improve the roster? So maybe if he doesn't work out, you may have a potential replacement. Because Velus Jones Jr., do you really trust him to be the third receiver? At this point, he's a good. Like I said, I think could be good as a running back, but I don't think he can be good as a receiver. Like I said, you need to build the depth chart because even if, let's say, Tyler Scott does, become the number 3 receiver, regardless who we take. If he does bad, they're gonna they're not gonna have him like every down. They're gonna like take him out and then put a receiver. If that receiver does well, they're gonna have him be in the starting lineup.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Well, we'll see. Draft is in a little over a month. So, yep. Mike's just rambling on incoherently at this point.
No, it's facts. Like I said, Tyler. Like I said, even regardless who we draft in the 4th round or like the later rounds, they're probably going to be behind Tyler Scott, and they're going to come in when they're doing like the rotation. Regardless, if they do well, it's like basketball. If you do well, you're going to get in the starting lineup eventually.
Exactly, but we'll see all I know is, dude, Caleb Williams is going into a good situation, so it's not like he's going to be completely bad or whatever. But.
I mean, I'll give him this. He's going in the best situation possible. That's if we don't do something stupid. But
yeah,
I'm expecting the Bears to take him. But if they do something stupid, like trade down, I do want them to take Daniels because I think Daniels. Like I think a lot of people are not taking him too seriously, but that's just another discussion for another time.
Yeah, but getting late where I'm at right now,
Yep.
so yeah, I'm just gonna wrap this up here. This was a good episode though, so
Yep.
But anything y'all got left to say?
I'm good. Thanks for having me on. I'm out.
Yep, later. All right. Thank you all for stopping by for episode 25. See y'all next Monday. And we are out.